Andrews.
And you guys are live.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks everybody who's joined us again for some Marvel Champions. Today we're going to play Kang the Conqueror versus the Champions. Since we got the two new heroes out, we weren't able to play last week, but we jumped back in this week with it. So we're playing Miss Marvel, Nova, and
Ironheart.
Real quick before we get going, Maurice Andrews made a comment, was asking us who our favorite champions are. First, Maurice, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Joe, who is your favorite hero so far to date?
So I really like Doctor Strange. He's my go-to if I want to beat a scenario. But as far as mechanics and comic books and all that, it has to be the Vision.
The Vision.
Yep, I love him.
Yep, the Vision. That makes sense. For me, I think, boy, it's a kind of a toss-up. I got three real go-tos. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, of course, across the board. Movies, comic books, hero in the game. He's great. That's probably my favorite. Aside from that, would probably be Black Widow at this point. It's still one of my favorites. I just love the way she plays. I love the fact that she can stay flipped down in Injustice and do some really cool stuff like that. And I just like the build-up and release kind of mechanic. So, Matt, who you got?
Well, this is a little harder for me, I think, because I haven't played a lot of them.
You haven't played quite as many as we have.
Yeah, because I'm still newer to the game. Like, when did we start playing together? Was that March or February?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was February. Yeah, so I mean, I've only been playing since then, and then we've been doing a bunch of the scenarios where we, use the same character through the campaign.
Right. Yeah.
But for what I've played so far, I really enjoyed Gamora.
Gamora's good. Yeah, it's a good choice.
I just like all the things she can do. A lot of the stuff from her kit is pretty fun.
Who have you even played so far? You played Venom.
Yep.
You played Venom. You played Gamora. You played
Drax,
Miles.
Captain
You played
America,
Drax.
Drax is a good one.
Captain America.
Boy.
Maybe you don't have a favorite yet?
That might be it.
Yeah, just don't have a favorite?
For ones that I really want to play that I haven't gotten to play yet, I was really looking forward to playing like Gwen Stacy sometime.
Oh, yeah.
She was a lot of fun.
Yeah, she seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, very good kit. There's just a lot of great heroes in here, especially lately, but I'm still, from the originals, I'm still one of the few who really still digs on Hulk. So that's probably.
I haven't played him, so I can't.
Yep.
Say.
Okay, so for today's scenario, we're going to do Kang the Conqueror with the Champions. Gives us a little chance to play as a team. It gives us a little bit of chance to play separately. We've got double aggression going into this one with Miss Marvel and Nova being aggression, while Ironheart is playing the Justice. Yes, the Justice. Yeah, we're going with just a standard, and we're just doing the standard one and the basic, so we're not doing any heroic or anything like that. But we did decide to put in the two new modulars. So we're putting them both in, the modular sets from Ironheart and from Nova, the ones that they added in there. So that's going to be our modular set, is the two of those.
Then our standard.
Yep, and then our standard.
And then Kang.
And then Kang, right?
So we don't put our obligations in King, so all of our obligations are to the side right now.
Which is kind of nice because Ironheart doesn't go away.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It does not go away.
Kind of like Hulk's that way.
Yeah,
It can be annoying.
Hers, I don't feel like is as bad.
Yeah.
So it says remove one progress counter from your identity, then discard this card. If no progress counter was removed this way, deal yourself one face down encounter card, then shuffle this card into the encounter deck.
Yeah.
So it never goes away, but I mean, as long as you can get rid of one of the progress counters, it's not too bad.
Right.
But for those who aren't familiar with Ironheart yet, she needs those progress counters to be able to change her version number. So she starts out at version 1 and then goes all the way up to version 3, and she gets better stats and things as she goes along. So don't really want to lose those, but
Okay.
it can be better than getting a random encounter card.
For sure, for sure. One last thing I do want to mention here is that we've been playing around with lighting a little bit. I think we got a little better last time, but we kind of changed yet again. So it's a little darker so that we could get rid of some of the glare, but I don't know if it's too dark. So if anybody wants to comment in there and let us know if you can see that well and it looks okay, if it's just too dark for us, so we can adjust that later. Looks like you can see the cards pretty well, so that's really the main goal there. All right, so it looks like we're just about ready to go, right? So,
so we've shuffled that together, removed the obligations. We're going to 1B. It says, when revealed, deal each player an encounter card. I guess before we do that, who's going first?
Do you want me to go first? I'll
Sure.
go first. Yeah, sure, I'll go first.
So then, when revealed, deal each player an encounter card.
Okay.
And this one, it has a threshold of 21. If it schemes out, we lose.
Okay.
Do we want to move the villain here, or do we want to keep him way over
No,
there?
we want to move the villain down here.
And then this guy over here, this is my cheater die. This is so I can see how many minions are in the deck, because with us both going aggression, we're going to try and pull out minions and then kill them all.
So King 1 is tough. So we do need a tough on him, right? It's forced interrupt when King attacks you. Either place 1 threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2 attack for the attack. And then when he's defeated, advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So we do have to complete the phase once we defeat him, right? That's pretty typical, but it does call that out. For Kang there, okay. We got our encounter cards. We guess we'll go ahead and drop, yeah? Do we need to do anything else? We're good, right?
Yeah.
I am 5, right? I am 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
Okay.
6.
Mulligan.
Do you only have 5 cards? You're on your hero side.
Thank you. I was on my hero side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. I was like, what? I have 6 and you have 5.
I'm excited to beat stuff up. I wanted to be on my hero.
That's a good call. Let me see here.
Well, I can't complain about any of this hand at the moment, so.
All right, cool. I'm gonna discard 2 cards, mulligan 2 cards, and then redraw back up. And that was a good upgrade or a good call.
Let's see. We start with 0 threat, huh? Okay.
Yeah, weird.
Old school. Going old school. Let's see.
For an event. I have not played Miss Marvel, so I am still kind of reading my cards. I gotta make sure I read them all the way, because I'll cheat.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, I'm ready.
Okay, I think I'm good to go too. Got a good starting hand, so. I just want to point something out too. So when I first draw it up, I got a connection to the world mine right off. It does not count toward your hand size. So I'll draw another card.
Nice.
Yeah, that is true. Interesting.
I think that's how you play it. I haven't actually read about if when you do it, I'm assuming you draw.
Well, if it doesn't count for your hand size and you're drawing up to your hand size,
yes.
Then I would say yeah.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So let's start out with playing our helmet.
Now who's cheating?
It's not me, I swear.
Well, yeah, huh? I just get an extra card because this card says so.
The card says so,
How
Joe.
do
It's
we
not
know
cheating.
that? How do we know that?
Right. Okay. I'm gonna actually spend the Lightspeed Flight since we have no thwarting to do right now.
That's right. We have
to put that
no
one
forwarding.
out. And then we're going to put out Jesse Alexander. Actually, I think I need to move these up a little bit. I'm not sure we can see. What's on there. There we go. That's better. We'll put out Jesse Alexander. Has an alter ego action. Exhaust Jesse Alexander. Shuffle 1 copy of Connection to the World Mind from your discard pile. Oh, I should have spent that. I already got it back. That's okay.
You can do that.
From your discard. Should we
You're
rewind that so we can see
just
how
spin
that?
So you spin
that. It's why I meant to do that, and then I changed my mind mid-flight.
So he's 2, though.
Shuffle 1 copy of the World Mind from your discard pile into your deck, and then draw a card.
You have to still pay for him, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Mid-flight.
Right? But I mean, this one's gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah.
think I'm going to pay for that with the Lightspeed Blight and 1/1 because we don't have any minions out either.
And then now you can use them to do, yeah.
And so, yeah, Alter Ego action. We'll put that in. We'll shuffle it. Cool. And we'll draw another card. Sounds pretty awesome to me. Okay.
It's unusually cold in here.
That's why you always wear a sweater.
Right.
Always.
Yeah.
Except Joe over here.
I came prepared.
Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to tap the helmet to generate a wild resource.
Is that a hero thing?
Thank you.
All right.
Because I don't think I needed to use his spend 1 resource of any type, search your deck, and discard power from helmet, which I already had.
Oh, okay.
Right. So flip that over.
Okay.
Spend that for that hero resource to play Pot Shot.
Okay.
Then it generates 1, but double the number of resources generated while playing for this card. Paying for this card, and that is an attack. Deal 4 damage to an enemy.
Oh, he's tough though. You want to ping him first, right?
Thank you. I was gonna do that.
I believe you.
Yes,
Ping
and
him
then
and
do
then
that. Yes,
okay,
and then
so
the
he
4.
goes down
I'm
to
trying to think
3,
through too many things at once. I think right now.
Yep.
Okay.
We can slow down. This is
I
a
know.
new hero, so
I do need to slow down because I
Yeah.
haven't got to play this even privately yet.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
literally my first time playing this hero.
try just read
I
through
didn't-
the cards
Yeah,
and
I didn't put this together until like last night.
yeah. I've never played Miss Marvel before, which is why.
See, I did it again. So we need to rewind just a little bit.
Okay.
Let's pull this back.
All
Let's
right.
untap this. Let's
We'll give
untap
back his
him.
health.
Let's just rewind for
All
a
right.
second because there
You've
was
done
there was an
nothing.
order to this, and that's me not reading the card. So apologize. Let's try this one more time.
Reading the card.
So-
explains the card.
We are going to attack.
Okay.
When we do that, we are going to play pitch back as a hero response. So we are going to ping that off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
After your hero attacks, deal 4 damage to an enemy.
Okay.
I'm going to spend the dive bomb, sadly, for that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend the helmet, play my pot shot, which deals the 4 damage.
Okay. So now it goes to 28.
That's what I wanted to do.
I see.
I knew there was a combo line there. I just kind of mussed it up a little bit.
pretty good.
So sorry for that. But there we go.
Yeah, good
That's
start.
that's the run there. That will end my turn.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna start off playing my Ingenuity,
Ingenuity.
Ooh.
and then
That's a new card.
Yep.
It
Then
is.
we're gonna use it.
Yeah, let me actually grab that. Ingenuity.
Oh, it's right here.
Sorry, Ingenuity.
Yeah.
Is that?
So we're just going to show that off.
Yeah. So
here a little
Ingenuity
bit.
taps to
just a
as a
resource.
resource to create
Cool.
a mental resource, and Ironheart needs those to get progress counters. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I can only do that once per round, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So you got progress counters.
You know
Okay.
what?
Yep. Let's build up that armor set.
Do you guys mind if I stay
I think it's fine.
down?
It should be okay.
This
We've
goes
got-
to 21,
and
and
it started with 0, so I think we're okay for now.
'Cause, yeah, I'd like to draw some more cards, and I've got a good setup.
that's right. Your hand size is what's your hand size?
4.
4.
Yeah, 4. So I draw 1 card, and I don't really want to
Yeah.
do 1 card. Okay.
So you have to build up like Iron Man.
Yeah.
Just
And then
a different kind of build up a little bit.
and then at least at the beginning of the next round, I can put another progress counter on right away.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll do it for me.
Okay.
'Cause I can't pay for some of these yet.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna use Camilla's Teen Spirit. And it says action: discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Miss Marvel card. Why not?
Ms. Marvel.
1, 2, all my cards. 3, oh no, 4. Hey, okay, we got one. This is Bruno.
Oh, we don't talk about Bruno.
Okay. Attach 1 card from your hand. Ooh, hey, this is
Sorry.
like Gwen
couldn't
Stacy
resist.
here.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, alter ego action. Exhaust Bruno. Attach 1 card from your hand face down here. Oh, action. Add up to 3 cards attached to. Oh, he doesn't have a limit, so you just pump him up.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But does Kang have things that might discard him?
Yeah, probably. 1. All right. Do we want to start searching out minions? I don't think we do.
We might have some.
Yeah, some might.
Yeah, all right.
Some might start coming out already.
So I'm gonna actually spin Angela. I was tempted to play Angela, but I'm gonna spin Angela to put out Bruno.
Okay.
And then I'll exhaust Bruno. And here it goes, the beginning of the cheating. I'm not putting this face down. I'm going to put it face up. I'm going to put it in biggin underneath him. Because this doesn't say events or anything like that. It just says attach a card.
Oh.
And then it's only an alter ego action. But then on the action side it says you exhaust him again. And then you add up to 3. So... I can put any number underneath them, but I can only take back 3. So
Interesting card.
yeah. I haven't played Miss Marvel, so
I like the art on that one.
So I'm gonna chase them down to put out my suit. Then I'm gonna spend a strength to put out this thing, martial prowess. Okay. And then I'm gonna flip up, and then I'm going to check out how much damage my aggression's gonna do.
Right.
One
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Take that, King. All right, that's the end of my turn.
I'm sure he's shaking.
Okay, so that takes care of all of our turns. We'll go
Yep.
ahead and ready up.
Yeah. So ready.
Draw up.
So the suit, I can only generate a wild resource for events, and then this one I can only generate a fist for attack events.
Yes.
So these are events only. So how many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just keep getting set up. Okay, so then as far as threat goes, it goes up by 3. There are no accelerations or anything like that right now.
That's right.
So it goes up by 3, and then he will start doing his thing in order.
So he'll activate against me.
What's his thing again? His
forced interrupt.
Yeah.
When Kang attacks you, either place 1 threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2 attack for this attack.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So
Is that just when he attacks or when he activates?
forced interrupt
When he attacks.
So it's just on the attack. So you can see
Okay.
on the card, right? There's a. Let me get that to where we can see it. The attack is the only one that has the asterisk on it for the ability.
Okay.
All right, so right now, I think I need to just put 1 on the main scheme.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because he is going to scheme against you, right? That's
Yeah.
why I was kind of debating. But a 4 attack plus
Yeah, and
would not be great for me
I'm
right
gonna pull
now.
off at least 3 this next round.
I'm going to take this one to the face,
Okay.
I think. So it's going to be 2 plus, and we get an advance with nothing, which is great.
Okay.
So I just take 2.
All right. So he schemes against me for 1 plus 2. So 3 outwards. 2.
Going up by 3?
Yep. So that goes up to 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
A third of the way there. So he's going to attack me. I am also just going to put 1 on here. And then let me look at my hand here. So Miss Marvel's hero ability is Morphogenics. It is after you play an attack, thwart, or defense event, I can exhaust her, and I can return that event to my hand. So really, the only reason why I want to stay unexhausted is if I want to play a certain event twice.
That would be okay over there, that we can both reach to it.
That's fine.
Yeah. That might make it easier for us
Yeah,
to...
I got a few of these extra tokens here. So let me take a look here at my hand. I was planning on doing that. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and defend because I'm not going to use her ability next turn. So
Okay.
I will defend for 1, 2 coming in.
+3, unfortunately. That was a big one.
So 5, but I only take 4.
And it is that armadillo card.
Yeah.
Armadillo
he's gonna hit
gotcha.
hard. Yeah. So, okay. So I defended just one and take 4. So, see, it was a good idea. Otherwise, I'd be
All
half
right.
dead.
We go to encounter cards.
Yep. So we have 1 minion in the bin. Blah.
Immediately get Shadows of the Past. Well,
Cool.
there's a minion for us.
All right, so my cheater die goes to 6 because now we have 6 minions in that deck.
That's right. Okay, so bring the war side screen when revealed. Each player discards 1 card they control with a printed wild resource. For each card discarded this way, place 1 threat here.
Wait, what?
Each player discards 1 card they control with a printed wild resource.
None.
For
Oh, my
each
goodness.
card discard, I got some, unfortunately. I think. No, I don't actually. Do
Oh
I?
man, I'm so glad we got that now instead of
Next turn?
after I play Ronnie.
For each card discarded this way, place 1 threat here. So we're only going to have 2 threat on
0.
this. It looks like.
0 and 0. Okay.
Yeah, because I actually don't have any with a printed wild resource.
All right.
Shockingly.
I think this card doesn't count, the one that's under Bruno, but Bruno's only a fist, and fist a mental, so I'm good over here.
Yep. Okay. And then the minion is Warbringer.
Oh, yeah.
Show him. It's actually really cool art, too. So there's Bruno. There's Warbringer.
What's he do?
So he's a 1 scheme 3 attack. He's got a forced interrupt. When Warbringer attacks you, he gets +1 attack for that attack for each card with a printed wild resource in your hand. That attack gains overkill. And he is a 5 health minion. And then we've got 2 war deliveries. When revealed, you may spend a wild resource. If you do not, the villain and Warbringer each attack you, even if you were in alter ego form. We got 2 of those that are going to go into the deck. And then we got this war. The war's been brought. Which is a surge. When revealed, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck, where X is equal to the total number of printed wild resources on cards in your hand, cards under your control, and cards in your discard pile. Kind of some nasty stuff there, especially for me with all my wilds.
Yeah.
All right. These are going to get shuffled in.
Well, cool. Thanks for getting that out of the way.
Hey, we get to
Yeah, I don't
see
like
that one right off, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool,
But
right?
now we have 2 nasty modular sets, your nemesis in there.
Right.
Grand.
So we added our extra minions, which is great because that's what we wanted, minions,
Yes,
right?
we wanted more minions, but I don't think this was the way.
Okay, so Warbringer, he's special.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
All right. That was card 1.
All right. Card 2.
Card 2 is Time Travel Tactics. It's a treachery surge.
Cool.
When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their player. And well, none of us have any at the moment, right?
0.
Yay.
So yay!
But it surged.
But it did surge. And that surge is Haywire.
Oh.
This is an attachment attached to my identity. Treat the printed resource card of each card in your hand as if it were lightning, as if it were energy. So my wilds are now energies.
Oh,
That's great.
Okay.
Choose to either discard a card you control with a printed energy resource or take 2 indirect damage. Oh, that's a hero action. Okay. So I'm all energies until I take the hero action to choose to either discard a card you control with a printed energy resource or take 2 indirect damage. Discard this card.
Sweet.
So that's how I get rid of it.
So until you get rid of it, everything in your hand is lightning.
Is energy, yes.
But
I
it's
still
not...
have my helmet, which is still a wild.
Yeah.
Ironically, that's okay right now.
Cool.
okay, we good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right. Future weapon attached to Kang.
Oh, gosh.
Forced interrupt. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. If this attack damages a hero, that hero is stunned. After this attack, discard future weapon.
And this gives him a +2 attack. So he's at 4 plus the potential 2 if we don't put threat on the main scheme.
I think I'm going to have to flip down and heal, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'm flipping up to hero. So,
Well, that's perfect because
that'll help.
I'm flipping down.
and I'm gonna take care of the side scheme too.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, next one.
Yep.
Manipulated time stream. When revealed, discard each event. No.
It's each event from your hand.
Yeah. If no events are discarded this way, this card gains surge.
Perfect.
Oh, that totally screws me.
Dang
Dang it.
There's Kang.
Working.
Thanks, King.
Kang's working it.
Dang it.
Oh, bad timing.
Yes.
All right.
Matt angry.
Your cards, Joe.
Oh, dear. All right. We got Zap. When revealed, take indirect damage equal to the total number of lightning resources in your hand. If your identity was dealt 1 or fewer damage this way, this game... Oh, dang it. Well, I have, thankfully, all mental and 1 fist.
Okay, so...
So I take 0
if your
damage.
identity was dealt 1 or fewer damage this way, this card gains Surge.
So it
it's going to surge.
surges. Cool, I already don't like Zax. Zap!
Okay, well, there go the 2 zaps already.
Hey, Joe, shuffle better.
The war's been brought. Actually, Joe shuffled that.
I did shuffle that.
Yeah,
shuffled initially, didn't you?
I did, but then you shuffled after when you put your minion in
I
and gave me
did.
this card, which is Surge. Discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck, where X is equal to the total number of printed wild resources on cards in your hand, cards under your control, and cards in your discard pile. Okay,
Alright.
well, I have 0 here, I have 0 here, but the discard pile, what the... I have no wilds whatsoever. I'm wildless. So
Wow.
0.
Crazy.
That war's been brought.
Okay, so what happens
That
if
war
there
is
isn't
fizzled.
any?
I don't know. I didn't read that far. Remember, I stopped reading about halfway.
So it's just discard cards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it didn't do anything.
Cool.
Wow, we're getting all these cards at just the right time, except yours.
Yeah.
Macrobots.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, we got a
Guard,
Macrobots. Yes.
Air static environment.
Ooh, we got an environment in play.
Force interrupt. When the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player with a lightning resource in their hand and or on a card they control. Hero.
All mine in my hand are lightning. Right
Yep.
I have 1.
Hero action. Choose to either discard a card you control with a printed lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage. Discard this card. So this is just going to kind of stick around and give us...
Yeah. When is it? When is this trigger?
At the
Forced
beginning.
interrupt. When the villain phase begins.
Yeah.
So how do we get rid of it?
You can
We
take
can
2 indirect or...
Discard a card you control with a printed
Yeah.
energy. So actually, this might be good timing because all of mine are energy right now. So I can discard 1 before I do that, but it has to come around to me, doesn't it?
Yes. Well,
It is
we
a
can
hero
call out
action.
an
You
hero
can call it an
We
action
can call out
to
an
get
action.
rid of that one if you
Yeah.
want to.
Anyways,
Not as
cool. King chomped us. Here you go. This goes to you.
Okay.
That was fun. I'm going to have to flip down. I will also kill my macrobots.
If you would rather keep your cards, I can ditch one to get rid of that.
Well, all my cards are good because I'm so good at deck building. But I can still suffer because I'm gonna have to spend 1 for me to get rid of mine. If you can get rid of 1, sure.
Okay. I'll go ahead and ditch
Hold
it
on.
too.
It's a hero action.
Oh, okay.
You have to be up
So-
in hero form.
In a second, I'll flip up to hero and do that.
Yep.
But first, we'll do this to get myself another progress counter.
I can take care of this side scheme too.
Okay, good.
So
'cause I'm not
if
gonna
you
be
just
able to
focus on the main,
thwart as much because he got rid of my
yeah.
one of my cards and I have to play something different.
Yep.
So we're gonna put out Ronnie
Okay.
and alter ego action. We're gonna exhaust her to put another progress counter on
Oh no,
here.
we've got so many progress. How many do you need?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm only halfway to the first
Well,
one.
you're halfway. That's pretty good.
And
2
then-
turns. That's it.
Then we
That's
flip
fair.
up. And now we'll do the hero action to discard that to get rid of that.
Okay.
Sweet.
Because it's discard, right? Choose to either discard you control. So it's not a card from your hand.
Oh,
It's
it
a
has
card
to be
you
one
control.
Okay,
Yep, with
so
a
I-
printed or take 2 indirect damage.
Oh, not a card from hand.
Yeah, it's not a card from him.
Okay.
It's a card you control.
Gotcha.
I could take the damage.
If you want, that'd be fine.
Okay.
As long as you're not going to die. Remember, he's got a 4 attack right now.
Yeah. Well, I've got a 3 defense.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Okay. We'll just do the 2 indirect then.
Okay.
And get rid of that.
Okay.
You said you're going to deal with that side scheme.
I'll get rid of the side scheme, and I'll get rid of these macrobots.
Okay. I'm not too worried about the damage, but I'll go ahead and thwart. But I only have a thwart of 1, so it's going to get rid of 1. I guess
That's
I'll
fine.
put
Yeah.
that over there.
Put it over here. And
The irony of a justice that only has 1 fort.
Hey,
That
it
sounds
works.
I
It
mean,
does.
It's
yeah.
rough.
Well, that's why I've got my. I had to put it back in my hand.
Mhm.
My heroic intuition, and then she's got some other stuff that thwarts too. But and then of course all the justice stuff. All right, Joe, you can go.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna pay 2 here to put out Hall of Heroes. After I defeat a minion, I can place a glory counter here, and then I can exhaust that, remove 3 glory counters, and draw 3 cards because I love drawing cards. Anyways, I'm going to spin this guy and this guy. This one will generate a fist for an attack event, and this one will generate a wild for an event, and I'm going to play big hands, an attack event. So deal 4 damage to an enemy. We'll deal 4 damage to him.
Okay.
We'll get to put a counter onto Hall of Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a response, after I defeat and after I attack and defeat an enemy, I'll play Chase Them Down and remove 2 threat from here to get rid of Bring the War.
Nice.
All right.
Then I'm going to flip down. I'm going to use her ability again and discard cards until I get a Miss Marvel, which was the first one this time.
Okay.
And then I'm going to exhaust Bruno and put that underneath him.
Excellent.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Well, for my turn, I'm going to bring it. See what I get. Oh.
Yeah, if I can get up to stage 3, I get 3 thwart.
Ooh.
Or version.
That's actually really good. That's where...
Her attack and defense stay the same at 2 and 3.
That's still pretty
But
good.
thwart goes up by 1 each time. And hand size goes up by 1 each time while in hero form.
That's also very good.
Yeah, I just got to get them progress counters.
4 hand size is a little bit rough for sure.
It's like playing Hulk.
Yeah.
But with
Right.
thwart.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do, hero action, choose to either discard a card you control with a printed energy resource. I don't have any. Or take 2 indirect damage to discard this card.
So, I don't know. I'm only assuming that it must be a card on the table.
Yeah, when it's a
it
card you
says
control, it's in
control.
play. It's
Yep.
a card in play.
Because technically you control the cards in your hand.
No, it's not.
But
It's
it's
not.
different,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not what they mean. So, I'm going to take the 2
Yeah,
Okay.
because other ones
Sadly,
where you can discard something from your hand. they're
because I
different.
I do want to get rid of that.
Okay. That'll go, yeah.
Yeah.
You just continuously
He's like, I want
draw
this
that
to
one.
go away.
Yeah.
And then
Card
what
in
I'm
play.
going to do is I'm going to swing at Warbringer for 1,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pitch back
To do 4 damage.
to do 4, and I'm going to spend that other bring it for
Nice.
that.
That's 5.
So that's
total.
5 total.
Yeah, to that guy.
Yes.
You pulled it off.
Oh, not King. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing King.
Nope,
Okay.
to get rid of him. And then I'm going to spend my helmet and these 2. Sadly. Oh, I really wanted those, but that's okay. Spend those 2 for Honed Technique to get it on the
Yes.
table.
Oh, yeah.
Honed Technique is a new card. It is an upgrade. It's a requirement mental.
Ooh.
Oh, I cannot play that. I only have 1 of them is wild. I was thinking the other one was wild. It is not. So I cannot play that yet. Bummer. In that case, I will need to hold my hand because I can't play any of these at this point.
Okay.
The resource cards, they can't be used for another player.
Yep.
No.
Just actions.
Yep, only actions. So yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't play that one. I forgot to require a mental. So I'll show that one off real quick since we revealed that one.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I remember.
It does have a requirement of double mental. So unfortunately, that was only one mental. And there we go. I'll pass my turn then.
Not quite mental enough.
So that's the end of the round, yeah?
Yep.
End of the
Ready?
phase. So we can ready up and draw.
Phase, yep.
All right. So I draw 6 because I'm on this side.
I'll draw 2.
3, 4, 5, 6. What is this one?
All right, and then we're adding 3. So we go to 10.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That 5 is already there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we go to 10 there of our 21, and then he's going to activate against you, Matt.
Okay. So he's got an attack of 4, and then his effect.
Is you either take an extra 2 damage, so it's going to be 6, or you put 1 on the main scheme.
And then does his attachment go away after this attack?
It will, I believe.
Okay, and then
I think it says
stunned,
that.
But that's fine.
Yeah, if you take damage, you get stunned.
Yeah.
Overkill, it does that. After this attack, discard future weapon. So, yeah. So after this attack, this will go away. So I'll just put that there for a moment because we're going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like right now.
So it's either 4 plus the boost or 6 plus the boost. For just 1, it's probably not worth taking a 6 plus.
Yeah.
Since he's already attacking hard.
Yeah, we'll just put the 1 on there.
Yeah. That makes the most sense to me.
And then I will defend. So it's
Okay.
going in for 4 plus 1, so 5.
Nice. That wasn't too bad.
I'll take 2, and then I will be stunned, which is fine because I don't really want to attack. Oh, I've got a stun card.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. That's okay. I was prepared.
Good.
Excellent. Okay.
All right.
All right, he's scheming against me.
All right. So here we go. He's skiing for 1 plus. 1.
2. Yeah.
Skiing for 2 and got rid of a gang up.
That's good. I have some thwart for next turn, so I will help out with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can give her some more.
Okay, we're on to counters already.
Did he attack you?
I did not.
Yeah, he's got
I was hoping we'd skip that part.
Nice try.
So I'm not going to put 1 on, and so it's going to be a 4 plus, but I'm going to defend.
Okay. So he's attacking for 4 plus.
4 plus 2.
Cool.
6 minus 2, so I'm taking 4.
Oof.
And I'll be flipping down because I'm at 2.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Holy moly.
Yeah. I knew I was going to flip down. That's why I took it, right? 'Cause,
Gotcha.
I was going to have to anyway. All right, now we go into encounters.
Yes. We only get 1, though, because of... We got past that silly part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Temporal Shield. Attached to
Oh,
Kang.
yep.
Forced interrupt. When Kang is attacked, discard Temporal Shield. Prevent all damage from the attack and deal 1 damage to the attacker.
Yep.
Max 1 per attack.
So the shield we got to get rid of now.
Oh, Macrobots.
Aw.
The previous Macrobots had Retaliate, but I killed it in one go, so no Retaliate. Didn't cheat there.
Yep. We've got Future Weapon attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, attack gains over. That's the same one.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, we got that one coming in again.
Sweet.
Excellent.
All right. So then...
All right, well,
That was that? So then
that goes to us, I guess, yeah?
Cool. So this is a guard as well. So I won't be able to attack through him. Holy cow, she's got a recovery of 5?
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
Yeah. I have a question that I actually don't know the answer to.
What's up?
If a card in hand is a hero action, can you still call out an action for me to play it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I call out an action, as long as you're in hero form, you may do it. All right.
Are you going to do anything to the Macrobots?
No.
I have a get over here in hand.
If you wanna, you can definitely do that. Just know that it does have Retaliate.
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
It'll put me at 1.
Yes. if you'd like to do that, you totally can.
Do you want to call it the action now, or does it
I
matter?
will call out an action.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and do that. We'll deal 1 to it.
Okay.
It's going to retaliate to me for 1.
Yep.
It's going to come over to me because I have aerial.
Yep. And your helmet gives you that, yeah?
Yes. Where's
Okay.
the 1? Oops, it's not
Oh.
this one. I need 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
Okay. So as you get over here and I'll come over to there. It's still your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use this action again. Discard cards until I get a Miss Marvel card. Hey, I got a Miss Marvel card. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and... Hold up.
Oh, can I take... Oh, never mind.
You good?
Actually, sit off my other play.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's an interrupt, when a friendly character would take any mana damage, that was me. If you paid for this card using a mental resource, which I did, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So I'm just going to take him out.
Oh, nice. That's fancy.
Yep.
Okay.
And so I did not take that damage.
Instead of taking the damage, you then
Yes.
do 3.
You prevent 3 of that damage and then do that. So I think that was a decent use of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I get to take him out. It's more about taking him out than anything. I knew I had a play in hand that I was looking at. I was like, why did I do that again? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why.
So I'm now going to spend this power of aggression to put out Nakia. And she has an alter ego action, exhaust Nakia, reduce the cost of the next card you play by this. You play this phase by 1. Before I do that, I'm gonna exhaust Bruno to add Shrink back to my hand. Then I'm gonna exhaust Nakia, and I'm gonna play. I'll play this to put out Shrink. So Shrink comes out 1 less resource. So I'll spend 1 to put out Shrink. So that is a hero interrupt. When you play a thwart event, exhaust Shrink, increase the amount of the threat that event removes by 2. So I can do that now. Okay. Could do it like that, but we have no minions. But we do have Kang. Dang. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. There's a few actions here, but I think I'm going to do the thwarting. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust myself to heal the Fool. So I'll go to 10. So that's the whole reason why I flipped down.
Yep.
Then I'm going to flip up, and I'm going to play. Yeah, we're going to play Sneak By. So I'm going to exhaust this suit to generate a wild resource for an event. And I'll spend that, and then I'll do Sneak By. It says remove 3 threat from the scheme, but I'm going to increase it by 2. So I'll remove 5.
Nice.
Excellent.
And that'll go there. I was debating if I just didn't heal and then pulled that back to my hand and played it again, but
I think we'll be all right. You're going to do some thwarting, right?
Um,
I've got a thwart in my hand, too.
then
Yeah, I can get rid of 3, and then I'm gonna
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of 3.
and get myself up to 6 or more.
So if I get rid of you 3, get 3, we go down to 1. We'll be in good shape.
I think I'll save this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I pulled my honed technique. I was going to see if I could play it, but I can't because I'm, it's a cost 3. So, yeah, I think I'm done. So we're good.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and play Light Speed. I don't have any wilds in my hand, so I'll spend 2 for it, and I'll remove 3.
Nice. Look at that. All the thwarting.
I figure that's best since I'm going to flip down because I'm going to flip down.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have a connection to the world mine in here at the moment, so there's no sense in exhausting Jesse.
Okay.
So, pass turn.
All right. Well, we'll start off doing flyover. So
Whoa.
it's going to take 3 threat from there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get a progress counter. If it had removed all of it, I would have gotten 2.
We tried.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Don't be angry at us.
No, you're good. And then I'm going to flip down. And then I'm going to spend this to get a 5th progress counter. And then do that to get number 6.
Ooh.
And you're upgrading, yeah? Is it
I think you-
6th upgrade?
I have to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to do it while.
But I mean, it's 6th
on my
upgrade.
hero side. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right, that'll do it for me then.
All right. So then I think we ready up.
Yeah.
And
So I think I'll note just real quick that actually took longer than I thought to upgrade than I originally thought it was going to be for Ironheart to get her upgrades for
Longer or shorter?
longer. Because we're in round 3 already.
Yeah, well, he kind of screwed
we've
me
done 3,
discarding
so-
my stuff.
Oh, good point.
But I
That
got
was a good
I got
point.
pretty lucky pulling these right away.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't have that, it'd be a lot slower.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
got
because
you.
I
Okay.
I had to get rid of the photon beam, which would give me a progress counter, or 2 if I defeated an enemy with that attack.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
then, like multitasking, if I'd been able to use that, I would have actually ended up pulling off all the threats
Mm-hmm.
with my flyover, so I would have gotten 2 from that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and I guess we draw back up.
Yeah. I forgot he had that temporal shield. So it was a good idea not to attack him. Because it would have been a waste of 4 attack at that point.
Right.
I forgot about that. So that was good thinking, Joe. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So this goes up by 3, yeah? So it'll be to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to start attacking peeps. So I'm going to have to put 1 on there because I don't want him to attack me with 6 because he's also got a future weapon there.
Right.
Then I shall defend my measly 1 against his 4.
4 plus. We got a 0, so it's
Okay.
just 4.
So I'll take 3
Yep.
because I defended
And
1.
future weapon comes off.
So go to 7. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, he hits hard.
All right, and then he's scheming against me for 1 plus 2. Scheming for 3.
Cool.
All right, so scheming against me, 1 plus 2. But I can use this to cancel the 2, right?
You can, yes.
Yeah.
You
So
can
just
cancel
1?
the boost.
It's one of that, so he just
Foiled.
gets 1.
Okay, so it'll just go to 10 because he was at 9.
Okay.
Cool.
Excellent. We're going to encounters.
Yes.
Your encounter.
Here we go.
My encounter. Your encounter.
We got depowered.
Oh no, that's an obligation. That one sucks.
You cannot play hero-specific cards. No.
Oh.
And you have to ditch a hero-specific card to get rid of it.
Oh.
Okay, well, I can at least ditch the hero-specific card.
Right. So that's been attached to you.
So instead of playing it, I'll just ditch it. Great.
Right.
Thanks a lot, depowered.
I know, I was like, I'm glad I didn't get that because half my hand.
Yeah. Tough it out treachery. When revealed, give Armadillo and the villain each a tough status card. If 1 or fewer tough status cards were given this way, this card gains surge. Does not gain surge because he gets a tough.
Wait, it's 1 or fewer, right?
Yes, 1. Oh, 1 or fewer?
Yeah.
If 1 or fewer tough status cards. Bummer. Did it
So
gain
it's
surge? So it
just-
surges anyway. Thank
yeah.
you for correcting me on that
Yeah,
one.
good catch.
And I got Zax.
Ah!
Zax gets plus X attack and plus X hit points, where X is equal to the total number of energy resources on cards the engaged player controls. I have none.
Oh, okay. So
I want to take out
Series
that.
2 and a 4. So do I.
No, because I got photon beam, and if I do, I get 2
I
progress.
know, but I
counters.
have moment of triumph.
I would have totally taken him out too, guys, but
Oh,
I'm
crap, Is that the
depowered.
one that heals you?
Yes.
Ah.
Okay.
Because I'll only get a 3 recovery off this, so if I take him out with moment of triumph, I'll heal more. But
But moment of triumph is excess damage.
after you attack an enemy, heal an enemy each a point of excess damage. Right. Well,
Can you
But I had
do
a-
excess damage?
oh. my dive bomb. I forgot I ditched my dive bomb. No, I cannot.
Okay, then I want to kill him.
I was thinking I was going to use my dive bomb, but I ditched it. I have bomb shell.
What's your encounter card? Man, Zax. Uh-oh.
Rampage.
Freaking dinosaur.
It just says, when defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put
Hey, that plays
minion
into ours.
into play engaged with the player who defeated this scheme.
Perfect.
And it comes into play with 4.
Okay.
And it has the, was that accelerator? Or?
Yeah, that's an accelerator. Yeah, so this is just going to go up faster.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that passes to you, Joe, and you're up.
I'm up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is heal for 3.
That's a good idea.
It only puts me at 5, though, and I cannot deal excess damage.
I wish I had some of my healing stuff like I do in Drax.
I can reduce it by...
Yeah, I'm in this place where I just don't have enough to do anything much,
Yeah.
so...
You know, expanding back upon Maurice's question about, like, the favorite hero.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Gamora was also my first hero.
Mm.
And like I've said before, the Guardian cycle was really what got me interested in the game.
The Guardian
Caught my
cycle
attention, so.
was really awesome. Oh
So
my
it
gosh.
makes sense that Gamora and those guys would be kind of, at the top of my list. I still really want to play Rocket and Groot. Haven't done that yet. They've been great whenever we've used them.
The X-Men, when they come out, is going to be super cool.
Yeah.
All right, well...
I'm a little sad, though, that Kitty only has 9 health.
We'll flip over. We'll use helmet
It's like playing Miles again.
and 2 connection to the world mind. And
That's a lot.
my moment of triumph for bombshell.
Okay. Bombshells.
Mm-hmm. Bombshell, when she attacks, divide a damage from bombshell's attack among each enemy as evenly as possible. So we are going to go ahead and attack. 3. We'll put 2 here and 1 here.
And he's got a tough, so the tough will go away. That's
Oh,
pretty
then
cool.
we'll put 1 here and 2 here.
Yeah, and
just
2
get rid of
onto
the tough.
Zax. Yep.
Yep. And then that doesn't help me, so I'll just fold these cards, I guess. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately. I made it easier for you to kill him. Take him out, though. Defeat him. He'll be back.
Okay, we'll start off by healing 3. Go up to 9. We will spend Ingenuity to gain another progress counter. And then we will use Ronnie to get another progress counter.
Do the progress counters stack over?
Yeah,
from
there's no limit.
Oh.
You just have to have 6, and it only removes 6.
Interesting. So you can actually build them all up and just go straight to level 3 if you...
You could. I wouldn't want to wait that long.
No.
Especially because some of the stuff is better based on your version.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's already taken you quite a while to get to your
That's
second,
interesting.
to your second suit level.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and photon beam your Zax.
Now you're stunned.
And then, oh, that's right. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Sorry, the people
No.
bringer of bad news.
Thank you for catching that. I totally forgot.
No, we do want to play correctly.
Yes, thank you.
Or as correct as possible.
Okay. Well, here.
Unfortunately, I have to step out for a second.
I'll go ahead and
Yeah,
put my gauntlets, or my propulsion jets down.
Okay.
And then
What does that do?
I get plus 2 hit points, so I go up to 11.
Okay.
And now I have a max of 12.
Okay.
And then I can, as a hero action, I can exhaust it to remove threat from a scheme equal to Ironheart's version number. I was trying to pull that out like way earlier,
Gotcha.
but because of him discarding my stuff, it didn't.
So
didn't work out so well.
do you upgrade your version first?
Yes. So now I'm gonna spend the 6 counters to switch to here, and then when you level up, so it says level up action, remove 6 progress counters from Ironheart, ready her, and swap her with version 2 Ironheart.
Ooh, now you're ready. Interesting.
I'm
Cool.
ready. Okay. We'll perform a basic attack,
Hmm.
and then that'll get rid of the stun. And now I will do the photon beam by spending that to take care of Zax.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get 2 more progress counters because that defeated an enemy. So I go up to 4.
Sweet.
And then Let's.
How much threat are you removing there?
I can get 2.
Probably off the main scheme.
Okay. Let's do that and take it down to 8.
Because I'm gonna flip down this stage, so I can get rid of my stupid depowered, and then I can help you with thwarting again.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
That will do it for me because this is a resource card.
All right. I've got some weird things that I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip down. I'm gonna use her action to discard cards until I get a Miss Marvel. So I got Miss Marvel. I'm gonna discard a Miss Marvel card to get rid of Depowered. Ugh. There's that. Then I'm gonna use Nakia here and 2 mentals to put out Home Technique. And I'm gonna exhaust Bruno to pull Embiggen to my hand, and then I'll spend 2 cards to put out Embiggen. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. So now I got Shrink and Embiggen. And then that's it for me. I think our other guys stepped out for just a moment.
How's it going here, Joe?
Good. It's a bit chilly in this room.
Yeah, it's cold. I'm really glad I brought this jacket.
Yeah.
It's really cold in here. This I'm not warm enough.
So I got my Home Technique out.
Yeah. Did you play mental?
I did. I had 3 mentals actually,
Nice.
but
We'll see.
I used Nakia
Yeah.
to reduce it by 1, so I only had to pay the 2 mentals.
Okay, sorry guys.
Nope, you're fine. It's a bit chilly in here.
Yeah, you want me to kill the AC?
That would be
Yes,
awesome.
Definitely can. It just gets kind of warm with the lights.
I totally understand.
You know what we might try? Just bounce that.
All right.
If you point that up at that light up there, see if we can get a deflection. Will it do that? At the white thing. At the light. If you actually point that light at
It's
that
kinda
light,
nice where it was.
it'll deflect. Or was it?
Yeah.
It improved slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that might
nice
be
when it
better.
was pointed away, because now.
Yeah, it was
Is that
very slight.
too
But-
bright for you guys?
Yeah, it's a little bit bright. Where you had it pointed before was nice, because it was pointed away.
Okay. Did you finish your
Yep,
turn now?
I'm all done.
Okay.
We're ready up.
Readying up. Okay.
I'll draw
Jesus, yeah.
6.
Still
1,
4 progress counters.
I know, right? So you're gonna go to the next one here pretty quick.
Yeah, hopefully.
5, 6.
4. 5. That's funny.
Oh, wow. Alright, so this is going up by 4,
Is it 4? Yes, because we have an accelerator, right?
so it'll go to 11.
chance of whining for
Yeah.
you guys too. Is
Yeah.
that still giving enough white?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
A little more than we had before. So, I mean,
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We didn't do any damage to him? Darn.
No, I don't
No,
think
'cause
we
we got
did
rid of
this
the
last
tough.
time.
Yep.
we still got that.
He's still got
temporal
that shield.
Mhm.
And King, yeah. And then he deals damage back to you, so. Alright. So, he's attacking you?
He's attacking me. We're going to defend against a 2+. 2.
Are you gonna increase his attack
Oh.
or put one on? Okay.
Sorry, because I can't right now. I'm only at 5.
So 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is 4.
Yep.
I defended for 2, so I take 2.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to have to flip down again already.
Yeah.
He does a lot of damage.
Yeah. He hits pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna let him do the boosted attack.
The boosted?
Yeah,
Okay.
so 4 plus 2. So I'll take 3.
Okay.
So I go down to 8.
Yep. Then he's gonna go ahead and scheme against me for 1 plus.
2.
So it'll just go to 5. So 15.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get all the bad guy cards.
All right. Encounter. Encounter. My encounter card is Tough It Out.
Oh.
Kill
Well,
Ardell and the villain.
he just gets another tough.
The tough in it still surges,
Yep.
as we discovered. And the surge is Time Travel Hijinks. When revealed, discard the highest cost card you control. Then place it face down under this card. Well, that's going to be Bombshell.
Yeah.
Bummer. Discard an energy resource from your hand. Discard this obligation.
Cool.
Well, we'll just leave it up here like that.
Okay.
Bummer. At least she got discarded, so I guess it takes care of her health. As long as it has damage.
Weekend.
Ah.
Force response. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Alter ego action. Discard a fist resource from your hand. Discard this obligation. Okay.
All the obligations are coming out.
So I actually have to have a fist.
Haywire. Attached to your identity. Treat the printed resource of each card in your hand as if it were lightning. Great.
That's the one I had earlier. Huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, well,
That's no good because I have Hone Technique and I need to spend mentals.
I guess we made it through that.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Go Gadget Ironheart.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to start off putting the Helicarrier into play.
Nice.
And I'm paying for that with a Stroke of Genius, so after I spend this card, place 1 progress counter on your identity. And draw 1 card. I got my other Stroke of Genius.
Almost feels like we all need to shuffle a little better.
Yeah. Would anyone like to use a Helicarrier this round?
I could totally use one.
Alright. We're going to play my Endurance by using Stroke of Genius.
Nice.
And I'll draw a card and get up to 6 progress counters.
And now you can just do it right now,
Go
right?
to 11. Yeah.
We don't have any minions on the table, do we?
Nope.
Yeah, we'll spend the 6 and go to version 3.
Sweet.
And she gets readied.
Now you can super
Ready to-
sword.
And I get a tough status card.
You get tough status?
Yeah, for switching to version 3.
Oh.
And now her version 3 ability is hero action. Remove 1 progress counter from Ironheart. Deal 2 damage to an enemy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I can... Let's see, I can't get rid of that, but I can still use a basic power since I got it readied up. Let's see.
It's good that you're level 3 before going into the second stage.
Yeah.
So, but we gotta, I think, start moving along so we can get through this before all the accelerations get us.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do 3 off the main scheme.
Off main?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna get rid of my tough, isn't it?
Yes, because you'll take 1 damage.
Dang it. That's okay. Not ideal. Okay. And then we'll remove another 3 from the main scheme.
Okay. So that'll go to 9. Party control. I'll take 2 indirect.
I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna spend 1 to get a progress counter, and then I'm gonna heal for 2. Go to 13.
Okay.
Okay, that'll do it for me.
Sweet.
Oh, you're flipping down too?
Yeah, because I wanted to build up some progress counters
Okay.
since I can.
So there'll be 2 of those flipped down then.
That's okay. Now my thwarting stuff will be much better.
Alright. First thing I'm going to do... are you all done?
Yes.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is exhaust Nakia to reduce the cost of my next card by 1. So I'll play Amir for free. Then I will exhaust Amir. And it says place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck, then draw 1 card. So I can place any card onto the bottom of my deck and then draw.
What would be really awesome for Ironheart is if she had Miles' card, the double life.
So we'll
Probably
do
a reason she does.
big hands.
Yep.
So I'm going to put big hands onto the bottom of my deck and then draw a card.
Yeah, I think if she had that, she'd be pretty broken. It'd
Ooh.
be so nice.
Okay. We're then gonna use her ability to discard cards until we get a Miss Marvel card, which will hopefully be the one that I just put there. It is.
And don't forget I got the helicarrier if you need it.
I will use it here in a moment. So I'll get an encounter card.
Here's your
Thanks.
card for shuffling.
Alright. Then, let me think here. Unfortunately, he's tough and has that shield, so I can't do a lot of damage to him.
Yeah. What does that shield do again? When Kang is attacked, discard temporal shield, prevent all damage from this attack, and do 1 damage to the attacker. Would that go before the tough?
What's that?
No, it's the tough is always first and then the shield.
Okay, because it just says when Kang is attacked.
So
Discard Temporal Shield. Prevent all damage from this attack and deal 1 damage to the attacker.
it might be a timing thing where that
It might be because
go
I think
first.
tough is when you would take damage. Or if you discard the
that-
tough instead, right?
I think so. I'm not 100%
So
sure.
so he wouldn't take damage.
Which
'cause
means
it's-
that would come in, if that's when attacked, then...
So that would go away because he was.
I'll double
he
check
was
that here real
attacked.
quick.
Okay.
Is it do only 1 damage or multiple damage?
Just 1 damage.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and flip up.
Sorry, it's taking me just a minute to get to that page.
I'm gonna request your helicarrier.
Alrighty. I'll use the helicarrier. Naming you.
Cool. I'm gonna spend 2, and I'm gonna put out Red Dagger, which is my ally. He's got a cool interrupt. When he is defeated, spend 2 resources of different types, deal 2 damage to an enemy, and return Red Dagger to your hand. So,
Yeah, if a character with tough status card would take any amount of mana damage, prevent that damage, and discard the tough status instead. So the when attacked would occur first.
okay. So the shield goes first.
Yep.
Well, now we know.
So that would be gone.
Well, not yet. Somebody's got to
He
attack
was
him.
he was attacked last round.
By who?
But you attacked with
But
bombshell, didn't you?
instead of removing that, we removed the tough.
Oh, we did because I did the 1 when I did the 1 and the 2.
Right.
That's right. The shield would have gone first.
Yeah. So his tough would have just
Yeah.
stayed, but I don't know.
Well,
if
but
that-
there was a thing where if he didn't get tough, we would have. So we did make a mistake there.
yeah, that's fine.
Do we
There's
just
not
want
Just
much
leave
we
it
can
on?
leave it on because
Okay.
there's not much we can do to roll it back at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we would have surged a card,
And that would mean you'd have another
and now we
damage.
can't. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
That works. Yeah, it's less confusing this way.
All right.
But yeah, no, that's a good catch though. Just so we know
so
that
then
that shield is.
I'm gonna spend 2 here to put out a champion's mobile bunker. This says exhaust champion's mobile bunker. Choose an identity with the champion trait. I'm a champion. That player who controls that identity may draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards from their hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Name myself since I'm a champion. So I draw 2 cards, and then I can discard 2 cards.
Champion.
All right. Well,
That was a Robot Chicken reference. If anybody caught that.
What I miss?
let's
So that was a Robot Chicken
do
reference. If anybody got that.
these 2. Okay. So with Red Dagger, we'll attack him to get.
Get rid of the
Yeah.
shield.
Up or the shield? Sorry.
Yeah, the shield will go, and that does an extra.
Deal 1 damage to the attacker.
Yeah, so I get another damage, yeah. So he takes 2 damage.
Yep.
So now he's got a tough, right?
Yep.
So then I'm going to attack and get rid of the tough. And then I'm going to take 2 damage. Wait, do I have to do it? I don't have to do it that way. So I'm not going to take 2 damage just yet. But I am going to play Big Hands. So I'm going to exhaust the suit and the martial prowess to pay for it. The suit does wild, so I can make it a mental. And so, because I used the mental, hone technique adds its cost to it. So I'm doing 6.
Nice.
And then I'm going to embiggen it to make it 8. And I'm going to kick him for 8. So I need him to go to 19.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
That worked out.
Yeah. And then I will try and deal with this haywire a different day. Okay. Cool, I can punch things really hard.
That the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. We don't have any minions out, do we?
Nope.
Currently.
Okay. Because I can't do anything else, we're going to 1 by 1 deal 2 damage to an enemy. If it defeats that enemy, it didn't, but I would then deal 2 damage. I'll pay for that with my helmet. Then I'm going to 1 by 1 again, pay for that with the power of aggression. 2 more. Then we're going to flip down. We're going to spend this energy resource to get rid of this. And then we are going to Jesse get a world. One of my world thingies back, connection to the world mine. Shuffle that back in and draw a card.
Okay.
And there we are. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Unfortunately, I couldn't heal because I was already exhausted.
All right. So we're ready out. Draw up. I'm gonna keep this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. It goes up again by 4, so it's gonna go up to 13.
Okay.
Okay. Then
He schemes against me.
yeah, so he's gonna scheme for 1 plus.
1 plus 2. So 3.
So that'll
Plus
go
16.
to 5. Oops, I keep passing them over to you, but that'll go there.
I predicted it would end up at 19. That looks like about where we're going to end up.
Okay, so he's going to attack
Too
me.
short of things, so if we get in advance, we're kind of hosed.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll flip.
I'll be able to get a good chunk of it off of there if we don't.
Nope. Because if it's completed, we lose on this one, right?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Mhm,
And it's 21?
21.
Okay.
And we'll be average 19. It could be 20.
Okay. Right.
So any additional scheme that happens is basically going to lose us the game.
Okay. I probably should have stayed up then.
That's why I mentioned last time, but you seemed confident, so
Well,
I thought maybe you
I
had a
didn't realize
foiled
we were
or
gonna
something in your
lose.
hand.
I'm debating on giving him extra attack or not. Well, you guys are gonna flip up next turn, right?
Yeah, I'm going to flip up.
Okay.
Yeah, both of us will. The thing is, if you add the 1 and I get a 3, we scheme out. If I get a 3 boost.
Oh, yeah. So
that put us in a bad position.
So yeah, I was gonna use Red Dagger to defend, but all my resources are mental or energy. I gotta use 2 different ones to return them to my hand. So I go through my deck pretty fast.
Yeah, you do.
You always do.
Yeah,
It's in your nature.
yeah. I find those decks and I figure out how to do it. Yeah, I
Just
think
like
I'm
ours.
still gonna defend with Red Dagger here. So we'll
Okay.
boost him up. So he's got 4 plus whatever.
4 plus,
Yeah.
defending with Red Dagger.
Yeah.
4 plus 1 and a place 1 threat on the main scheme for each card with a printed wild resource in your hand. Any wilds?
No.
Thank God.
But
Because we would have ended up with the 1 extra anyway or something
is it
like that.
still putting 1 on there?
No, but with
No, you have to have.
place 1 threat on the main scheme for each card with a printed
Okay.
wild resource.
So
in your
0.
hand. So 0.
I was gonna be like, really? We did all that and it still happened?
I know, right?
All right. Yep.
Now he's going to scheme against me for 1 plus 2. Right where I thought.
So 1
So
plus
3 more.
2.
Yeah, so 4.
So it's at 19.
Okay.
So 19, right where I thought it was going to end up if we don't. As long as our encounter cards
Well, I got two
don't
of them.
scheme out, don't scheme us out, we're okay. So an advance kind of kills us.
Well, I think that's going to kill us.
Uh-oh.
Each enemy with a tough... No, he doesn't have a tough status card.
Yeah.
Each enemy with a tough status card schemes. Okay, good. If no enemy activates this way, this card gains Surge.
Okay,
It just
go ahead.
surges.
Feedback loop. It is an accelerator.
Each player must place threat here equal to the total number of energy resources in their hand
Uh-oh.
and on cards they control.
Uh-oh.
1 for me.
1, 2...
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Why?
They're all energy resources for me.
Oh, wow.
I have 2.
You have 2? So 3 from the 2 of you.
And then
You ready?
and then every card in your hand.
1, 2, for each printed resource, or for each resource.
For each energy resource. It doesn't say it.
Yeah,
It just says for each energy
Yeah.
resource.
yeah,
So,
which means it's going to be all of them.
which means a strength that is 2 fists is actually 2 energy and adds 2.
The total number of energy resources in their hand. Yes, so it's going to be a lot.
Okay, so you guys got 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 12.
So 12.
14 because it has a base of 2.
Wow.
Oi.
I should have got rid of that haywire, but I was like,
Well, who knew it was going to go like this? This is what we call fun. This is why this game is
Who knew?
fun.
it would go out of control.
This
Okay.
is the fun part of this game.
Here we go. We got Frozen in Time.
Okay.
When attached character would ready, discard this card instead. Energy Blast. When revealed hero, King attacks you.
Lucky you.
Are you in hero form?
Yes. That's why I read the hero version. We only have your card left. These schemes for 1. Well, if he schemes for anything.
If he
pretty
schemes
much-
at all, we're done.
So then I have to put 1 on here so I don't just immediately die. So we'll do that. Put it to 20, and then he'll attack me for 2 plus whatever.
2 plus 3.
So 5. So even if I defended, I would have just died.
Oh, you died.
Because it would have been 7. Well, I would have been with 1 left over. But
5, and
Well-
he's down to 2.
now I have 2 left over.
Yeah.
I saved myself 1. Optimal strategy.
Yes, you did.
All right, Joe. It's your card now.
Now it's yours.
Time travel tactic surge.
Cool.
So we're going to keep that suspense going. When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their player area, so it kills you anyway.
No, because attachment.
Oh, those are both attachments, not obligations. Oh, okay. Whew, we lucked out.
so
I
I
have
have
none.
1, so I
Okay,
take
so you
1.
take 1.
Down to 20.
But if I had
And we have
one-
an assault. This card gains surge.
Oh my goodness.
Energy blast.
Mm.
When revealed hero, Kang attacks you. When revealed alter ego, discard an ally or support you control. Support.
Okay.
Thank goodness no more surge because you were able to discard.
If you cannot, discard gain surge. So I could. So we're finally done. We're through. We got around.
Okay. Give me that discard pile. We got 6 minions in here. One,
There's 5 cards left in here.
2, 3, 4.
Don't do anything crazy. We haven't
5.
got another accelerator.
So there's 1 minion in that.
There's 1 minion in there, which means.
Weren't you going to actually use your counter?
Yeah, I am. That's
There's
how
1
many
minion.
there are.
Oh, that's how many there are. I thought you were counting how many are left to be drawn.
I subtract it from there. So
Well, you could use your other one to keep track of.
I
how many
could.
Have been taken.
I was, and I stopped at the number 2 because I was like, that's a lot of work. All right, here we go.
Do you want any worms?
No, I'm good. Thank you,
Okay.
though. I do not want worms.
I just thought it might help you feel better.
Here we go. I'm going to go super crazy. So, Shrink does how many? Like 2. All right, here we go. Looking for trouble. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. There's that advance.
Woo, that was close.
And there's our minion. Cool. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Remove 3 threat from the main scheme plus 2. So I'll remove 5 from the main scheme.
Sweet.
So this goes here. And let me think. Ooh-wee. All right. I'm not going to pull that back with Miss Marvel's ability. What do I have in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Whew, that came across interesting.
I'm going to spend 2 resources to put out the Locust. The Locust enters play. It says add 1 aggression red card, event from your discard pile to your hand. I'm going to add into the fray to my hand. Now let's see if I can do this the right way. Nope. Well, maybe. All right. I am then going to name myself to draw 2 cards. That was cool. Oh, okay. Now we got some decisions. Definitely discard this one. Unfortunately, discard this one. Hold on. Can I use your health care?
You can use my everyday hero. It would heal you 1. I don't know if that helps because you're going to flip it down, right?
Yeah. No, never mind.
Yeah, say I need my
I
resources.
am not going to be greedy, and I will put these 2 into the discard pile. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out over here. Ah. Okay, here we go. So, now we got the Locust in. So, I am going to use the Locust to attack, deal 1 down. Oh, wait. Never mind. Nope, because he's got retaliate.
Okay.
Well, I was going to lower him down, but I'm not going to now. Okay. So here we go. We're going to play into the fray.
Can you deal 1 damage to him?
No. Well, yeah, I'm just going to kill him, though.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to max out the damage.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to play into the fray. I'm going to spin a wild, which becomes a mental, and the strength, which will give it the hone technique thing. So this is going to deal 9 damage to the macrobots. And then I'm also going to increase it by 2, so it's going to do 11 damage to the macrobots. But each excess point will be threat removed from the main scheme.
Nice.
So 7 will come off of here.
Nice. It goes down to 8.
Yes.
That's great.
And I killed the minion. I get a
Defeated.
counter.
He'll be back.
And then
What if I throw him across the
I'm going to play Chase Them Down to remove another 2.
That's excellent.
And that'll go there.
All right. Well, it looks like you used your hand and did a good job. But
And-
you still have these 2,
Yeah, thank you.
unfortunately.
I am now going to flip down and I guess use a mirror to put a card onto the bottom of my deck. Any card. Ooh, red dagger. Red dagger can come back quicker. And then I can draw a card. I then exhaust Bruno to put that card underneath him because I can't use it. It's big hands.
Yep.
This doesn't do anything. So then... Oh, wait. It's just one card. I don't think I have any other one cost, so I'm not going to use Nakia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I wasn't going to use her, then I... no, I would have known.
If
I'll just
somebody-
do that next turn.
If somebody can get one threat off of there, I can finish it off. And,
I'm
and
assuming
all
that
of
you're going to tap yourself to heal for 5.
Yes. I can get one off of there, but then Locust dies. But if
Does
you can get
Locust-
rid of it,
Does Locust have damage already?
no. But she does 2 in
Oh, when she-
consequential, and she's only got 2 health.
Okay.
But I can remove it by 1
Yeah, I'll be able to get rid of that.
because
and
getting
then-
rid of an acceleration token is great.
And I'll be able to get all that off of there.
And then I'm gonna heal for 5 and go to 7.
Yep.
And then I'll never be able to get ready again until Frozen in Time
Right.
goes away.
Yep.
All right, that was my turn. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it worked out. That was all right.
Just
So for the 13 damage that, or 13 that you gave us for the one card, you kind of made up for it on that one.
yeah, you're welcome, guys. It wasn't my fault. I had haywire.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and heal for 3.
That was haywire. That was not my fault.
Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, and then we are going to flip over. God, I'm over only at 6. I'm gonna flip over. We are going to
That was bonkers.
dive bomb for 2.
I got my big board state again.
3, 4. So we're going to deal 7 damage to an enemy, deal 1 damage to other enemy. There are no other enemies, so we'll just do the 7 here,
Okay.
right?
So 15 goes down to 8.
Yeah. And then also as a response, we're going to pitch back.
Okay, another 4.
We will spend that one to do that. Bring it, I think. So another 4.
Sweet.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
I'll hold this one.
All right. Well, I'll start by putting out Skilled Investigator.
Okay.
And then... what does that do when defeated again?
Oh, you discard until you get minions. This is a good time to do it because all the minions are in the deck or in the discard,
Which means we won't get any.
which means we won't get a minion out.
Oh, okay.
So now would be the best time to do that. I forgot about
Even
that.
though we kind of want to play against minions, that hasn't been working out so well for me so far because there's not enough to make it.
There's
all.
not enough. There,
Okay.
it's pretty thin.
So first I'm going to get rid of Weakened by discarding Brawn. Because I have to do that in Alter Ego, and you have to have a fist there.
Okay.
And then... I'm going to use her to heal for 2, so up to 14.
Holy cow, she gets a lot of health.
I'm going to get more here in a little bit.
I'm seeing the value of endurance for Nova.
Yeah,
Right now.
I was thinking the same thing with Miss Marvel here. Endurance would be nice.
It was an early one that I cut, so I didn't think I was going to need it, but
I'm going to flip up to hero
Kang
form.
does so much damage.
And then we'll go ahead and use the propulsion jets to get rid of the 3 threat off of Rampage.
Okay. I don't know why I keep giving them to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll trade. Okay, so then you discard cards until a minion, but there should be 0 minions. Wow.
0 minions.
Okay,
So
so
then
we'll
we
get an
end up-
accelerator,
Yeah.
and we'll shuffle this up.
On here. Okay, and then Skilled Investigator. I love that card. Yes.
That.
Draw the cards.
Right.
If you miss drawing a card, you hurt Joe's soul.
I know. I know all the card draws. I know 'em by heart.
He knows them by iron. Sorry, YouTube. That was bad.
Have you guys gone through your deck yet? I'm about to go
No.
through it again.
Second time?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep discarding cards.
We know.
Oh,
We've seen you play before.
Like-
I don't think you've had a deck where you haven't outdecked me yet. You've usually lapped me, I think.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use the Helicarrier to reduce my next card by 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to thwart the main scheme.
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
So we're going to take off 3, and then we're also going to play Yaw and Roll to get rid of another 3. So all 6 is going to go away.
Hey, you use the on roll. That's another new card.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yawn roll. Play only if your hero has aerial trait. Thwart your hero after your hero removes after your hero thwarts, remove 3 threat from the scheme.
Sweet. So you
And it's the Nova.
Yeah.
Boop.
That was the one card that I was like, yeah, that's a good one. You get Ariel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you get to version 2, she has Aerial.
Alrighty.
And then we're going to use...
Now you just gotta get rid of this 14 over here.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
That wasn't my fault.
Well, really, you
We're
should
gonna
only
use
have to
the
get rid of
ingenuity.
3.
And
No.
Somebody else.
I took care of my fair share here.
So I'm going to put out my Photon Blasters, so I gain 2 hit points.
You're welcome.
I now have a max of 17.
Jeez.
And then we're going to exhaust that to deal...
If I had Hulk, Hulk would laugh at you for
3
your 17
damage.
health.
Now he's only at 1. All right, so we can push him at any time. Joe, your board is looking pretty.
board.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of upgrades and stuff to
I
put
noticed.
out right now. Because they didn't play into the strategy that isn't working right now. Because we don't have enough minions.
I'm playing in it. I got chase them down.
Yeah, this isn't a great...
No, this is a horrible minion one.
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is not a minion heavy scenario. At least not yet.
I think the normal modular
Normally when
set,
we do it does, plus you could play with the extra one that has all the time traveler guys.
Yeah, I think that's the
in it.
one that's normally.
If
in
we were
there.
doing those ones, then we would have a lot of minions, and this
Yeah.
would have played probably a lot better.
Probably.
But I mean, it's not like I'm not doing damage. I just did.
No, you're fine.
11 damage.
I was just teasing you.
Yeah,
a bit.
11 damage last round. So,
Look at
did we get through then?
do we
did you
want to
choose?
flip him? Because I can just remove this and flip him.
that. Is
When we
I
when
would
we
be
flip
okay.
him, we go into our own little thing. I'm at 6, so now might be a good time because if I flip over, it's even if I scheme out,
you'll be all right.
it's just going to give us the extra.
I would say
thing.
flip them then.
So
Okay.
now might be a good time
So
to do it.
we'll spend that.
Okay,
Finish
so
up this last
when defeated, advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So
We're at so
he
it'll be-
dies.
but it'll be his part of the phase. So
and then if you have anything else,
did
right,
it say end of phase or end of turn?
in the phase. So
Oh,
after
so he'll
this
go
phase,
now.
yeah. So as long as you're all done with everything, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he is defeated. So I'll put him over here, and we advance to
Right.
one.
So we're going to
2.
need all the Kangs because we're
2A.
going to be choosing.
All right, so it says when revealed,
Mm-hmm.
place 1 acceleration token here for each side scheme in play. Then discard each side scheme. Hey! So
Wow.
we just get an accelerator out of that. Not that. That's not bad. That's 10 fort we don't have to deal with. Or 14.
14.
Until he finds out how fast the next one goes
Yeah.
up.
All right.
Then
Then
it'll
discard
be
each
big
side
deal.
scheme. Each player reveals a random stage 3A in turn order. So I'm first. So these are the 3As.
I would say put a thing out and we'll roll dice for it.
All right.
And the reason is for that is because you can't flip them over and not tell which ones they are, right? So
Sure. So we roll a die.
Yep.
Huh! 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, sure, that
Okay.
works. All right, I'm gonna roll for a 2.
1, 2.
Okay.
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I got the Chronopolis. Okay, which one is this? Create
Hip Hop Anonymous. You give him all the easy
create
ones.
your own game at King Immortus. Immortus is the one that I got. Oh, here he is. Okay. So when revealed, create your own game area. Done. Add King. Blah blah blah. I guess technically it's the in phase, so we should have readied everything up and drawn our hand.
True. That is
So I do not ready because unfortunately,
Oh, because of the attachment.
yeah.
So that
So
goes
but
away.
this will get this card in. Okay, sorry. And then we do get to draw up, so I draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Okay. Anyways, back to this. All right. He comes in. He gets a tough. He's got 18 hit points. What the heck is that?
That's a number.
That's it.
Hold on.
But that's not important right now.
Just like
Okay,
that
then
14
discard
wasn't
each
important.
player. Remove any unused stage 3 games from the game. Okay. Okay. So my question is where do these acceleration tokens go? I think
No,
they just stay
they
on
stay on
2B.
the main on the main scheme for this area, for this section, right?
Well, we each have a main scheme.
Yes, I know that, but for it's whatever the main scheme will be.
So that would be this one, 2B. It's because it says when an acceleration token would be placed on another scheme, place it here instead.
Yes. So your main
okay.
scheme continues to.
So that'll just
gain.
kind of
Yes.
stay there.
It just stays there as our reminder, and the acceleration
Sure.
takes.
Thank you. There's my 18. All right, so Mortis got 18.
Yep.
This villain cannot take damage while a minion is in play. Hey, that's perfect for me because I want minions. And I want to kill him. Anyways, which one did you get, Joe?
Defeat. They'll be back. I got, when revealed, create your own game area, add Kang Iron Lad to the game area.
I was hoping that Matt would get
Tell
him.
yourself first. I know, right?
Which one?
But no,
Iron Lads?
Iron Lad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got a toughness and he's got retaliate and he has 18.
He's got tough.
Yes, he's tough.
Yep, and I come in with 1 on this.
Oh, whoops. I did not flip this over. I come in with 0.
All right. I got the present future war. Add Kang Scarlet Centurion to the game area and deal yourself any counter card.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Do I have to do? And deal yourself an encounter card.
Oh, wait, does mine say that too? Oh, and thank you for reading that, because apparently we did exactly what we said don't do, which is not read
Scarlet
the card.
Centurion. Okay, so this Kang will go to the side with the side scheme.
I need another tough.
I gave you one early in the game. If you didn't remember.
I know.
Yeah,
I put
my
one over
guy's
here.
tough too.
I gave him tough.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Right, so the only things that we got to the side
18
are
Mine has
King,
retaliate 1. This guy sucks.
the Conqueror. All right.
Yeah, that would have been better for me to have that.
Okay.
So, quick note in King, especially for anybody out there in YouTube land who hasn't played this yet. A valid strategy is to let your scheme out, because all it does is advance the next things. But what it does is it adds a King's Dominion card, right? Which is going to do extra stuff when we go to the next phase. So it is valid to let it scheme out if you really need to. If you can't defeat your guy, you can be safe, flip over, and just let it scheme out.
I need a 2.
A 2.
That said, if you can beat it, that's what you want to do.
All right. Is that everything's resolved?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Okay. So we've done that. So then it goes to the villain phase.
It does. So now the villain's going to activate.
So this villain is going to scheme for 2 plus 2. So 4 will go on to my side scheme. All right.
Come around to me. Mine's going to activate. He's going to get a +1.
He's
Right,
going
for his thing. He's still going to do his thing. I got a +1. Okay.
Oh, so then I gotta do mine as well. Sorry.
Okay. +1 per. It's just a full.
Yeah.
My villain.
So then you
activates,
need 1, 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
I mean, you can do it when you go to his. It's a different
Yeah,
play
yeah.
area, but. And then my guy's going to attack me. He's attacking for 2. Is he just attacking for 2?
2 plus this boost.
Does he have a boost? Because
Mhm.
because he's an actual villain, not
Mhm,
okay.
mhm.
So where's that? So 2 plus. Let's see. I think I need to defend because I only have 6 right now. We're gonna defend 2 plus 3. Good thing I did.
And now, since we're in our own separate areas, we can't interact with each other.
That is
That's correct. So it's a 5 total. I defended for 2, so I'm taking 3, going down to 3,
Okay.
which means that I may have to flip over and let him scheme again next time.
Yeah.
That was my activation. So go ahead.
Okay, so 1 goes on there.
Yep.
And then he attacks for just 3.
3+.
And his attacks have piercing.
Ooh. Yeah, he'll get a boost card. So.
Okay.
Well, tough
Gotcha.
for you.
We will defend. And then, yeah, so 2.
Kevin Silent's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
So then now we get an extra encounter card.
Okay.
That's true.
And then I'll go ahead and resolve mine.
Sure, sounds good.
Cool.
Oh, you got a second Haywire. That's excellent.
And then discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face. No! Is that this?
That's your highest cost.
No! Hone technique. It was so hard to play. 2 mentals.
Oh, this game is so fun.
2 whole mentals.
Even-
Okay,
Right.
fine.
Okay,
I haywired twice.
that's right. You are doubly Haywire.
I am like freaking out over here.
My first card is Air Static. It's an environment. I got an environment in play in my own area. That's
Oh
great.
yeah.
The phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player with an energy
Oh,
resource in their
yeah.
hand, which doesn't affect you guys. And or on a
Because
card
I have
they
all the
control.
haywires.
That's right. Thank God. Because if all my cards in my hand were, he'd just kill me outright.
My whole hand was mental, Joe.
Yes, I know. Let's see. And then time travel tactics, Surge. So I get to Surge, yay, on my own private. When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in the play area. I have none, yay.
Hey, so I literally have all mental in one fist and no energy, but because of the haywire, it makes some energy. So now I can discard to get rid of it.
That's right. Okay, Bring the War. Side
Oh,
scheme,
no.
when revealed. Each player discards 1 card they control their printed... They control with a printed... Oh, no, it's not
Wild
with a printed.
results.
Okay, wild. For each card discarded this way, place 1 threat here.
How much threat do you need? 2? 14?
2.
All right, well, there you go. 2.
So I've got that as well. That's great. And it is a hazard, so I'm going to now be drawing hazard cards as well.
Great.
So my area is fantastic. Go ahead, Matt.
I have 2 haywires. Do I even bother with the haywires? Like, who cares? Oh, Zap. Zap would just kill me. I
Future
think.
weapon attached to Kang. Forced interrupt. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. If this attack damages a hero, that hero is stunned. After this attack, discard future weapon. Yay!
Hey, you got future weapon in your own private area where we can't help you yet.
Yay! Boy. Alright, next one. Zax!
Yep, there you go.
Gets plus X attack and plus X hit points where X is equal to the total number of energy resources on cards engaged player controls. Oh no. Okay, he only gets 1. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that was his phase, yeah? So since I'm
Yep.
first player, we're going to do my area next. Wow, okay, so Force Interrupt. When the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each... Oh, that's not. We're on my phase. Okay, so I get to do stuff, supposedly.
Oh, yeah, you're safe for at least 1 turn.
Right, so let me think about this.
Do I just kill this guy? Can I kill this guy?
So I think what I do... Okay. All right. So we pot shot with the helmet. Deal 4 damage to an enemy.
He's tough.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it anyway. So I'll take off the tough, and then I'll pot shot again.
Okay.
So deal 4 damage to an enemy. Because I need to start working on him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
An unfortunate use of the extra pot shot,
This
and
tough
that took
goes
that
away.
one. So those 2 pot shots were used. Then I don't have enough mental resources to do that. I was going to get rid of that Bring for War. Rewind.
Oh no.
Rewind.
Are you just pot shotting once?
Yeah. I think I'm just going to remove the thing. Put that back.
Okay.
Because I'm going to light speed flight for that instead. Get rid of this. Because I need to flip over. And then I will flip over.
All right. So yeah, we gotta get rid of air static quickly.
Choose to either discard a card you control with a printed energy resource or take 2. Oh, I do have one with energy. It's a hero action. So before I flip over.
It's one you control, so it has to be on the board.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or take the 2 indirect.
But so you're gonna take the 2 indirect anyways at the beginning of the next phase.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So before I flip over,
Do that and
we'll
then
do that and just get rid of it.
Yeah, that's smart. Puts you at 1.
It puts me at 1, but I'm now in this phase and
Okay.
7 away from scheming over. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do for that turn.
Okay. Let's see. We'll start off using my ingenuity, and we'll play Wiccan. And then
That wouldn't work. He had retaliate 1.
Oh yeah. So you don't want to pot shot him there.
What did I take the extra damage for? The 2.
The 2 for air
To
static.
get rid of that. So his tough is still on because, and that pot shot would have to come back.
Yeah.
Which changes the way I'd play that then, because in that case, then I'll just use. No, that wouldn't work either. So I'm just going to hold him. I just have to hold him.
Okay. Do you want to use your ability to put the world mine back in?
Which means.
Oh no, that's
He's gone.
Okay.
I had to discard him. So I couldn't do that because the 1 would have retaliated. So I'd be at 2.
No, because you never took the retaliate.
Oh, I never took it. That's right.
Yeah. If you did, you would be.
I would be dead. That's right.
Yeah.
So he's just still. I basically did nothing to him and held these cards.
That's fine.
So it seems like I should have another resource in hand.
You spent one of the wilds to generate 2, right?
Okay, it was just to generate 2 for light speed because I had 5 cards in hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just played that play. That seems right. And so then helmet wouldn't have been used.
That is correct. Because you used that to play the pot.
I wonder if I should hold on to the world mine then
Okay.
instead to play that one. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Because when I realized the retaliate, I had to rewind that. There's no
Mm-hmm.
choice. Okay, now go ahead, Matt.
okay.
Sorry. Apologies.
And then I'll use Wiccan to get rid of the tough. And then we'll go ahead and use the propulsion jets to get rid of all of that.
Whoa.
And then photon blasters to do 3. 2 Zax. So he's got 2 left. Right. Because he gets 1. Okay. And then we'll use Helicarrier. And spend 2 extra to play new and improved. So I can choose all 3 options because I am version 3.
Ooh.
This isn't going to matter, but I get a tough.
Cool.
I get
Oh, because
to-
he's got piercing.
Yeah, I get to ready her, and I get to search my deck for a Ironheart card and add it to my hand.
I need
That sounds pretty good.
forwarding card. That doesn't work. Okay, there's a chance that I can pull a thwarting card here.
There's only 2 in here. Okay, well, we'll take this one. And then shuffle these.
Yeah, I'm really thinking I need the extra
Extra health helps.
health and the The one that gives me an extra recovery, the 2 extra recovery
Downtime.
downtime. Yeah. Because
That goes away.
when I have to flip, it hurts.
And then I will attack Zax. Get rid of him.
All right.
And that'll do it.
All right. Where are you? So you're all done?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna spend melee to get rid of this. Now it goes there. Then we're gonna use a mirror to put this on the bottom of the deck and draw a card. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay. Then we're gonna use her ability to discard cards until I get a Miss Marvel card. Huh? Sneak by. That's what I was looking for. Now hold on.
2.
Nakia says, exhaust Nakia. Reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1. So can I reduce it and then flip up?
Wait, what?
So it says, exhaust Nakia, reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1.
Yeah.
So if I exhaust her, then flip up and
Yep.
then play
you
my
just have
card?
that pending as the next
Mhm.
card that
Yep,
you
it just
play.
lingers until you play another card.
That is super good.
It is very good.
That's a lot better, and now I'm going to be really sad when I have to get rid of her. Okay. We're going to exhaust her to reduce the next card. And then we're going to also exhaust Bruno here to pull my big hands back to my hand. And we're going to flip up. And we're going to discard Nakia to get rid of 1 Haywire. Then we're going to only use 1 Looking for Trouble to play Sneak By and use Shrink. Oh, I should have done that. Whoops. To remove 3 plus 2, so 5. So that takes care of that. Before I forget, I'm going to use this to draw 2, and then I have to discard 2.
Look at all those cards.
Yeah. What happened, guys? We'll discard this one and 1 more. Probably that one, because I'm not going to use it. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good. So now we're going to play Angela. I searched the top 10 cards for a minion. So we do, and then shuffle it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 cards. I look for a minion. Yay, there's 1. Okay, there's 1. So we'll put Macrobots into play. And then, does this say discard or search? It says search, and then shuffle everything. So these 9 cards will go back and I shuffle. And now I have a guard and retaliate. That's okay. Oops. Oh my gosh. 72. Biggin. Or I can, well, it's a guard, so I can't do that anymore. Alright. So. Yeah. So with Angela, we'll go ahead and attack the Macrobots. Do 2, and then I'll take 2. Then I'm going to use these 2 to generate resources and play No Quarter, dealing 4 damage to him, but I'm going to increase it by 2, so I'm doing 6 damage to him. The excess amount allows me to discard that many cards, and I can add each red card to my hand. So I do 4 overkill damage. So I'll discard 4. So 1, 2. Oh, my sneak by is 3, 4. So just the aggression cards. So the 2 aggression cards will go into my hand, which is great. This one's a power of. So I will use the power of aggression to do another no quarter to get rid of his tough. Then I'll use I get a counter for this. I defeated a minion. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just use these 2 to do a big hands and deal 4 damage to him. So that goes over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the 2 damage and get rid of this other haywire. And then that's it.
Pretty productive turn, though.
Yeah, cleaned out a lot.
Yep.
I was worried about that. Okay,
Right.
so then we're at the end phase.
We are, so we're ready up. We'll
Yep.
draw.
I'm going to discard this one and ready everything up. And I'm going to draw 5,
Oh, my goodness.
which I think I just decked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So I'm get another encounter card and shuffle this away. And then I get to draw my 5th card. Alright, what do we got here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Hey, my home technique came back.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're entering the villain phase.
Yep.
So I will add 1 here. And then he will attack, or no, he will scheme against me for 1 + 3.
Oh my gosh.
So for 4, so I go to 7.
Okay.
Go to 7.
Alrighty.
And then, let's see. And then he's going to deal my encounter card, but we'll probably
Yeah.
do that all at the same phase, yeah?
Yeah, sounds
I'll
good.
go ahead and deal my encounter card, and then we'll just move on.
Okay.
Well, I'll just go through the encounter card at the same time instead of, right?
Yeah.
I think?
Yeah.
We could do it either way. It doesn't really matter. We're in our
Yeah.
own play areas.
Okay. So does that
That's going to go up.
go first? So I do 1. All right. He's going to attack. I'm going to defend.
Mhm.
Tough is going to go away because he has piercing. He's coming in for 5 + 1, so he's coming in for 6. So I block 3, take 3, and
And future weapon goes away.
yeah, that goes away, and then I'm stunned.
Oof.
Boy, he's mean.
Yeah, that one hits hard.
It does.
It's probably a good thing that you had the most health over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I had quite a bit of
Jeez.
health.
Yeah. And then you'll do your encounter card.
Yes.
But we'll wait and reveal them all in order. Just because it's fun that way. All right. So you'll add 1 to yours.
Yeah, I'm sorry, thinking of my turn here. So, and then he's gonna attack me. And this is what I was thinking of. 2, and it could possibly get a 3, so I will just go ahead and defend for 1. So 2 +
1 and this card gains another 1 for each obligation in your play
There are
area.
none.
Okay, so just
So I'll
1.
take 2 and go to 3.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm pretty low. Oh, Angela's up. So I'll use her as a backup for... She was in
Right.
a weird spot. She's my backup for an extra attack. And then I
Right,
get
and then
my...
you'll get your encounter card, and then I'll go ahead and
Yep.
reveal mine. I got Macrobots in play now.
Cool. You got a minion.
I do have a minion. I don't know how much good that's going to do me at the moment, but because of the way my cards come out. But there you go. I got a retaliate 1 for health minion.
Temporal shield.
Don't
Aw,
sound
man,
too
you-
excited.
He's a tough guy.
All right. And I've got Tough and Tumble. Each enemy with a tough status attacks you. If there is no gain surge. Okay, so that'll...
With a tough status attacks you?
Everyone with a tough status attacks me, but there were none. So
Yep.
it just surges into weakened.
Oh, you're getting all the obligations, dude.
Advance!
Oh no.
So he's going to scheme for 2 plus 3, 5.
Ooh, you're right back where you started.
Great.
I know. Too bad I can't help him.
I know, right? That would have been a perfect time to use that. All right, well, we made it through, so we're going to go ahead and pass this like normal, and then you
Yep.
can do yours first there, Matt.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and pop that temporal shield by sacrificing Wiccan.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Wiccan.
Wiccan equals awesome.
All right. Okay. Let's see.
Hold on.
I'll use my helicarrier and multitasking to play Quake. And then we will hit Kang for 2. She'll take 1. I'll spend these to put out Tony Stark AI. And I will use that to look at the top 2 cards in my deck, add 1 to my hand, and discard the other.
Oh, nice.
We'll discard that one. And then,
Hope you have a genius move because you just discarded your genius.
well, I want it back in. Yeah, because I don't have anything that I need to use it on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, I wanted to just go ahead and go back in my deck because I'm also going to put on Justice Served.
Oh, good. Nice.
After you thwart and remove the last threat from a scheme, discard Justice Served. Ready your hero. And that's not thwarting, but it'll get rid of that at least. And then we'll do that to do another 3 damage to him. Goes down to 13.
Nice.
And I think that's it. Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Quick question.
Sure.
When a card has requirement
Mm-hmm.
and I play... Okay. I want to put out Home Technique. Does Power of Aggression count as 2 mentals?
If you're paying for an aggression card,
Yeah,
It is
because
an aggression card.
then yes.
So then I can play that.
yeah.
That changes some things. Let's start with this. Champions, main myself, draw 2, and then discard 2.
This may not have been the best scenario to do if he wants to leave by 4.
I know, what time is it?
It's
Almost 3:30.
3:30 almost.
Alright. Well, we're almost through this phase. The last phase will go pretty fast. So I'll discard these 2.
Mm-hmm. I honestly didn't think that first phase was going to take us as long as it did. It was part of it. And it took us a while to set up, a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, especially because he hit us with the discard stuff. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well, and I kept getting in a position where I couldn't actually do a lot of damage to him like I expected I was going to. I had to drop dive bombs. I had to drop a bunch of stuff that I wanted to use.
Alright, so we're going to use these 2 to do big hands. And we'll increase it by 2. So we're going to do 5 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
We are then... Oh, I do not like doing this, but we're going to flip down because I'm almost dead.
Man, I guess I should have flipped down because he schemes for 0. And I
Then
can easily get rid of 3.
in my alter ego form, I'm going to spend Hall of Heroes to draw 3 cards.
Yeah, I suppose you could if you wanted to.
Because then I could also heal myself for a couple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do
So I'll
that.
flip back. Yeah, let's do that.
Still do that. So I can still play Home Technique. And then I can still do that. And I can still... Okay, perfect. I'll use Bruno to put this underneath. I'll use Amir to put a card onto the bottom, which is just going to be a big hand, and draw a card. Doesn't do anything. I'm going to spin... Actually, I'll do it this way. I'm going to spend the melee and the power of aggression to put out Hone Technique.
Mm-hmm.
Spending the mental. And then I'm going to spend an energy to put out Red Dagger. Red Dagger is going to thwart for 2. So that'll go to 4. Can't really thwart it any more than that. He'll take 1 consequential. Then... Oh. Hold on. I need to discard one of these. Can I cheat? Nope.
Believe me, Joe, you can. You've done it plenty.
I have there was no... My only fist went under Bruno, so... I don't have a fist resource.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Because I put it under Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
So... Angela has a thwart of 0. Grumble. Okay. She's just going to attack for 2.
Rumble.
Yep.
Yeah. Just get him lower,
Done 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll hold on to this.
I'm still at 18.
And a tough.
And a tough. We're gonna.
I'm shooting to get to you as fast as possible.
I think, but I'm gonna take care of some of this here. I actually have, I think, what looks to be like a halfway decent hand.
I think your thing's gonna scheme out, though, to be honest, because it's gonna. Well, unless you get some of the scheme off.
Well, I get 8. It's only gonna go up by 1, and I'm gonna be in hero form.
Okay, so then you're good. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
I have finished.
All right. So we
Forgot that I don't have a fist.
heal for 3.
Okay.
Is that the... Okay, never mind. I was thinking we were going to do
We flip. We play Unleash. This round, max 1 per round. Hero action until the end of the round. Each time Nova defeats an enemy or removes the last threat from a scheme, ready Nova and draw a card. Fortunately, I'm not going to make the most out of this. But then I'm going to play a pot shot with a connection to the world. Get rid of macrobots. Ready myself, draw a card.
There, though.
It will. We'll go over there, not in my
Draw a card, ready? Yeah.
Uh-huh. That was the worst draw I could have gotten.
Oh.
Okay, that's not good.
That really was a terrible draw.
At least your macrobots is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you take damage from that?
No, because if you kill...
No,
the
because I killed him. He
enemy-
didn't have a chance to retaliate. I killed him outright.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you kill him, then...
We will ping off the tough.
Remember, he has retaliate, too.
He retaliate 1.
Yeah.
He meant retaliate also, though, right?
Yes.
Not retaliate 2.
Yeah. You got me. Wordplay.
We are going to pot shot again. Take off 4.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah,
down to
4.
14.
And now he will retaliate also.
I know.
As well. In addition to...
And unfortunately, that's all I can do because this only does a damage to a minion. Bummer, but that's what happened.
I mean, you got a free ready out of it. That was pretty cool.
And a draw card.
Yeah.
It's just the card happened to be a dud, unfortunately, for right now. And that's all I can do, unfortunately. So I guess we're ready up?
Yep.
I'm going to discard that one.
What was it?
Get over here.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunate time. Okay, ready up. I have red dagger. I gotta remember it. Okay, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4,
So now I get
5.
the card.
1,
That
2,
had 2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I keep drawing these cards at exactly the wrong time.
Okay.
I just drew my moment of triumph.
Oh, that would have been good.
All right.
Okay. So then we'll start with Matt. So you'll do your things.
And then he's going to scheme for 0 plus.
Whoa, 0.
0. 3.
Oh.
Nah.
You could have foiled that, maybe.
I can.
You probably should unless you need it for a resource.
I don't need to. I might as well wait until he's attacking me
Oh, good point.
because I don't need to because I can get rid of 3 with just that.
Okay.
Oh
fine.
yeah, but your foils only are for
Thwarting.
for thwarts, right?
When a boost card is turned up.
That's just a boost card
Yeah, a boost card.
during a scheme activation.
Oh, scheme activation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, there's no way it takes off an attack.
The old
Gotcha.
classic
I was
reading
pretty
the card
sure,
all the
yeah.
I
way.
know, I missed that part.
Gotcha.
We've all. That's why we play 3-player instead of
Yep.
1 player.
We catch all the reading issues.
Yeah, we'll just use foil.
That way we
Okay.
keep everybody except Joe from cheating.
Yep. I cheat away. What? That card said what? Well, I beat him. Okay. So he schemed, you foiled it, he did nothing,
Yeah.
you get your encounter card. And then we'll move on to...
Okay, so I get the second one.
So this goes up by 1. My dude's going to scheme for 2+... Shoot, if it's a 2, it's game over. All right, 2+... 2.
2+2.
It
Foiled.
goes to 9. And it is completed. So...
Oh,
after the stage is completed, place 1 set aside face down under stage 4A.
Yep.
So we get 1. It says under 4A, so I'll do that.
mm-hmm.
I guess we'll just put this
Yeah,
over
we can move
here
that to the side.
with regular old king, wherever he is. There he is. Regular old king, and then the unused king. Okay. Place... At the end of the phase, remove King Immortus and the stage from the game and combine your game with another area. I almost got him. 7.
You did almost get him.
Okay.
All right, activating is me. Yeah, my activation. Yeah, because you don't. Well, would you still draw an encounter card? I think you do
Yes.
because end of phase, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to attack me.
But this is okay because I could have died. I'm only at 3 health right now.
He's coming in for 2+, right? And I have 2 health. Okay, we're gonna defend. And then he's gonna come in for 2 + 2 is 4. We are going to spend the helmet to force field.
Oh, good.
So we're gonna stop 3 of that. We're gonna take 1. No, we're gonna take none because I
Yeah.
also defended 2. And then he is going to take 3.
And since that's an interrupt and not an attack, you don't get the retaliate because it's
Correct.
deal. It's dealing damage. Okay.
Okay, so then... Oh, this went up by 1. Sorry, I forgot to add my 1 here for this one. Before I started. So it's at 8. And then I get my encounter card. And time for encounter cards, yeah?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Zap.
That's the one.
Take indirect damage equal to the total number of energy resources in your hand.
that
If your
could kill me
identity was
too.
dealt 1 or fewer damage this way, this card gains surge. I have 3.
He's about to kill me. So I'm actually going to be dead.
Yeah, this is where it's like, ooh.
Okay, so I took 3 damage.
Okay.
And then for my other one.
Zap.
Him down. Oy. When revealed, place 2 threat here for each obligation
So
in
you're going to end up
play.
going over to his.
Mm,
You're going to have to because I'm going to be dead.
Maybe.
I don't have any
I
obligations.
don't know. We'll see.
So,
You'll have to go over to his because I'll be defeated.
So it has 2.
Well, we don't know that just yet.
Oh, I do.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Okay, that's all mine.
War delivery. That sounds great. When revealed, you may spend a wild resource. If you do not, the villain and Warbringer each attack you, even if you're in alter ego form. No! Wild, the power of aggression.
Yep.
It just says a wild resource, but I mean, obviously it's the printed one because nothing else can make it wild, so.
Right.
No attack.
Unfortunately, I do get attacked.
Yeah.
Nothing I could do about it. His 2 is going to do 2. I have nothing to block. So he is going to end up doing 4 anyway, and that defeats
How
me.
much did you have? 2?
2. So his 2 already did, right? So
Yeah.
unfortunately, that means I go bye-bye.
And I think we get
defeated.
another King's Dominion? Is that?
Well, I got defeated, so this isn't going to scheme out.
No.
So you don't, right? Because this isn't going to scheme
All
out.
the
'Cause it's gonna
players,
go
okay.
away.
Force response. After this stage is completed. Yeah, I don't know if that means completed.
After this stage is completed, place 1 set aside King's. Oh, yeah, so,
If all the
Yeah.
players at the stage are
It's-
defeated, it's considered completed.
yeah. If
Okay.
all the players in the stage get the stage completed. So you will get another one on top of that.
Cool.
So yes, unfortunately, I'm out of the game.
Alrighty. So then that was everybody,
Yep.
and then this and this go away. We are now in the combined
Okay.
place. These two go away. See, it's either this goes really fast or it doesn't.
Okay.
And then the first player comes to me. So then,
Leave. So I don't know what you're gonna do, but leave me at least one of these to remove that from it.
okay.
Because I want to trigger that.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to attack, get rid of the stun, ready up, and then.
Let me. Well, first I gotta get rid of weaken. So first I'm going to spend a fist resource to get rid of this.
If you can do 3 damage, we can finish him off.
Okay. Well, I got rid of that. I'm gonna then use a mirror to put that back onto the bottom, and I will draw a card. Ooh, good draw. Good draw. At least 3. I could do so much more.
Yeah. I mean, you can do more.
Spend 1 for Nakia.
Sorry, Joe.
You know you're fine. Then I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go for a wild here. I'm gonna use Nakia to reduce the next card by blah blah blah. I'm gonna heal for 5, go up to 8. I'm gonna use her ability to discard cards until I get a Miss Marvel. Now I have one. And then I'm going to flip up to hero form, and use champions to draw 2 and discard 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would actually be pretty nice for Ironheart, like especially if you get it early on, to try and get down to her cards that produce the progress counters.
Yeah.
I figured one of you guys would want to run inside and put it in.
So, how much damage are you going to do to him?
I can do at least 10.
And what intervals? Because I can do a 4 and a 4. I can actually do more than that.
Okay.
I can do
My attacks would be
6.
in 2 groups of 2 and 2 groups of 3.
Okay, so let's see if I can maximize that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, though,
But if I don't need to use some of it, I can keep like Quake around and stuff.
I will use Wiggle Room, and with Nakia reducing the next one, I'm going to remove 2 Thwart from the Crisis one, and I'll leave the other one for you. I'm going to action to bring Big Hands back to my hand. Then I'm going to play... Hold on. What if I do it this way? He's at 13?
13.
So I can do 4, 6, 8. If I do 8, that makes it 5. You can get him down to 1.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
That works.
So I'm going to use Big Hands. I'm going to spend both of these. One becomes a mental, so it adds the cost. I'll use a Biggin. And then that means it does 8.
Okay.
And then I will spend strength to do no quarter and do another 4. Okay. Put him under 1. I could technically push him with Red Dagger.
I guess technically I could have done 12 because I can make a progress counter and then use that.
It might be good to save all of your damage for the next phase if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as
Do you
well.
want me to push him with Red Dagger? Because it's only a waste of 1 attack. And I know the next phase is going to have a tough.
Well, and I'm still gonna have my stun though, because I won't be able to do that. So maybe we wait. That way I can get rid of that and then go through.
Oh, and get rid of the stun?
Yeah, because
Okay.
when we come out, how much is the main scheme gonna have? Or a scheme, I guess.
So the main
I
scheme,
just need to remove the last bit of it to be able to ready myself.
we'll start with 0. But, and then there are 2 king dominions that are going to come in with 9 threat each.
Okay, that would be more than I could do. So we'd be able to ready.
So, and then, yeah, he comes in with tough, and he's got 60 health, and then we're done.
Okay.
So wait.
Yeah, let's just save
Okay.
him. Because I can just make a progress counter and just and pop it to do the damage.
Alrighty.
After
We shall wait.
After I do my other
Yep.
shenanigans.
Then I'm done.
Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna use her
Oh my gosh.
to
Hold on.
heal for a couple.
Oh. I thought my suit gave me more health, but it doesn't.
Oh.
I was like, man, my health is so low. Why?
And then we'll use Tony Stark AI and look at the top 2, add one to my hand, discard the other. That would be nice, but I'd rather have this one. So we'll discard that one. And then we will use this to make a progress counter.
Okay.
And then let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. And then I'm gonna attack. That's gonna get rid of the stun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go ahead and do. We're gonna put Brawn out there by using my
Two
resource
twos.
cards.
Well, that's nice too.
And then we'll use the helicarrier so I can do multitasking to get rid of that. And then I can pop this to ready up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, would it have mattered?
What do you mean?
Should I use that?
For
I
what?
guess I don't. Because after we attack, then we ready up again, don't we? So I might as well just keep that.
Well, you can ready yourself up and then attack him, and then use something else to like start pinging off the tough or
Attack him instead of doing the.
or the thwarting.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, we'll just do that.
Because you could ready yourself up, and then so the King's dominions, they come out and they prevent any damage from King. So we have to get rid of them first. But Ironheart has a thwart of 3, so you can at least start thwarting at it. And
Okay, so
you could do that. So you just need to push him to the next phase to start that going off.
okay. Can we do anything in that phase, or does it like end our?
No, actually, our turn ends, and then the phase comes out. That's right. So yeah, it's not worth popping that.
Yeah.
You're right. That makes
So-
sense.
Okay, so let's rewind here.
All right. So it just has 1 on there, and you're unready,
Yes.
and then just 1 on here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you defeat him, it'll go into the next stage after your turn ends. That's right. So even if I attacked him, then you would just be staring at like kind of a blank board. It's just kind of a chance to set up and
Are
get
you guys
ready.
winning?
So I'm gonna use helicarrier, and I'm actually gonna discard these 2 to pay for new and improved. So
Okay.
I can do all 3.
Cool.
So I get it tough.
I will say we do realize this stream is quite dark, so we will have to adjust
I
that.
still get to ready,
Yeah.
but that means I'll just save my progress counter,
Yep.
and then I get to search for the Ironheart card and add it to my hand.
You can also just ping him, and then we can go into the next stage, and you can save Brawn.
Yeah.
or your propulsion. Like, you can do all kinds
Does it
of
matter how much threat is on there?
Nope.
No? Okay, because I was going to say I could just do that and get rid of that, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
not going to matter. Oh, and I could also just use that to...
Yep.
So I don't... But it doesn't matter if I attack or not, so...
We just need, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we'll just attack him and
Yep.
finish him off.
So at the beginning of the phase, this one will come out.
And then I'll finish getting my...
And he's just got a easy breezy 60 health.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
I mean, I think if we just bum rush him, we might make it.
But we got to get rid of those extra ones first, yeah?
Yeah, the 9.
Yeah, okay. Let's do...
Oh my gosh.
Take forever. Alright, I got my card.
Okay. So, when revealed, each player searches the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for their nemesis minion and puts it into play. Engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck.
Oh, man.
Starts with 0, has a max of 30. These two will come in with 9 each, and unfortunately we can't attack him until those go away.
Okay.
So then we need to search for our nemesis minion and put it into play with us. Oh gosh. And that will add 2 more minions.
Hey, that's just what I was looking for
Yeah.
before I was defeated.
While she has a tough status card, she gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. After the villain phase ends, give her a tough status card.
Cool.
She gets tough a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
So
else?
this is Ironheart's minion, Criminal Cyborg Elite. When Lucia von Bardis has a tough status card, she gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. Forced response after the villain phase ends. Give Lucia von Bardis a tough status card.
So is it still our turn?
That's what I was just looking at. If all the players at the stage are defeated, the stage is completed.
It
At
would
the
be
end of the phase,
is
yeah.
when you go,
So
if you have anything
no,
else
you would
do.
have to say I end my turn and then you go to the end of the phase.
Okay.
And
yeah.
that's when all this stuff is happening.
Okay, yeah,
so.
so yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool. So this has a 2 acceleration. It's got 30. We just got to get through 60. And this 9. And we're home free. Cool. So we ready up? And we'll just go.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Ready up. Draw your cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. If I could have gotten like every single thwart card in the world, that would have been the turn.
Right on. Okay. Geez, you have enough cards in you?
I got all Ironheart cards.
You did.
Are they attacks?
Some of
They
them.
were, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I think we gotta really fandangle this. So he's going to attack me, right?
Yes, it activates.
I'm gonna put 1 on there. 2 plus. Hold on. 5 and then 3. 5 and then 3 is not 9. It is 8. I can get rid of 1 of these. Hold on now. 6. Only the main scheme. That's a lame one.
Why are we holding? He's attacking you?
Because so the thing that I need to see if I need to be ready or unready.
Gotcha.
Because I can pull an extra.
Whether or not
card
you're going to
back.
defend or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get rid of one, I should be able to get rid of the other.
I can get rid of 1, guaranteed. I do not need to pull a card back, so I will defend.
Okay.
So 2 plus.
2 plus, nothing.
Woo! I will take 1, and then I will take 1 from my minion.
Okay. And we're now going to do just attacking, yeah?
Okay, so he's coming in for 2 plus.
2 plus, you have to decide. Do you want to put 1 on there, or do you want to take the extra 2 attack?
Well, I have a tough, so extra 2 attack.
Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus nothing. No, plus give King a tough status card. He already has a tough status card.
All right, so
That's
rid of
right, King.
So your tough goes away.
And then your
right.
minion will attack you.
And then your minion will attack you for 1.
Yeah, we'll just take 1.
Okay.
And
And then your encounter cards.
Yep. Does she do anything after she attacks?
Not after she attacks.
No, it's
after
at
the phase ends.
after the
villain
phase ends, she
phase,
gets a tough
She
back.
gets a tough status card.
All right, so here we go. 1. There's nothing else. Would have this technically gone up by that amount when the villain phase started? It would have.
Oh yeah, it would have. So you'd have gone up
It's been
for 3, 4,
5.
5.
Yeah, so there's at least 6 there. Sorry. Okay.
Well, it would have gone 5 because you
Squirrely
still
brain.
add the one
Yep.
for me, even
Yep.
though I'm defeated.
I just was making sure we're doing everything.
Yep.
Zap.
Zip.
1.
1.
Yeah, take
That's
indirect damage
so
equal
just-
to the number. 1.
Indirect. There you go.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, go ahead, Matt.
It surges.
Oh, it does.
What?
Because you took 1 or less.
Zap, no.
If your identity was dealt 1 or fewer damage, it surges.
Okay, so we already know I only have mentals and fists, so this surges.
Okay.
Discard, blah, blah, blah.
Joe, we know you like to go
Oh,
through your
no.
own deck. Stop
Hold on.
going through this one.
Discard X cards from the top of the encounter where X is equal to the total number of printed resource on cards in your hand. Cards under your control.
Oh, God.
No
And
wild.
it surged anyway, right?
And cards in your discard pile. This is
And
the
it
one.
surges. Okay.
I'll be right back.
And that's
1,
yeah. So it's
2.
wild resources.
2.
2.
2 cards
So
get
we're-
discarded.
Discard an assault and discard an advance.
Damn it. Take my... Oh, wait. You take red... No. Yeah. You take red dagger. You're not taking my home technique. Right? Do I want to... I need that damage. Sorry, red dagger. You can chill over there.
Yeah.
Freaking time travel hijinks.
Yep. Okay, we just gotta wait for Matt.
Yeah. All right.
We're
We're
gonna get a
all
little
right.
sneak peek of what is happening.
We got this. We're just gonna kill this bird, and then
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock now.
yeah.
It's 4 minutes.
I figure this guy will kill us in the next 30 minutes, and then that's good. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing to lose
Yeah.
horribly.
Either he's gonna kill us or we're gonna kill him. I don't know. We'll get it done.
I thought that was ironic how I had I'm thinking I'm going to be all safe flipping over with 6 health because I had the defense in my hand. Did it, and then he attacked me again. And it was terrible.
It's rough.
But I already see some adjustments to be made
Yeah.
here. He definitely wants extra health and extra recover if we can because he's going to flip over a lot more.
So that card was originally in your deck. What did you think of that one? I'm liking it.
Deal 4 damage to an enemy for each point of excess damage dealt to an enemy
Oh,
this
that
attack.
has a requirement. I
Discard
might have been
it is
cheating.
Apartment fisting. Discard the top card of your deck and add each aggression red card discards with your hand.
It has a requirement. I don't think I've been doing that, guys. Sorry.
Oh,
I
you
know I
didn't?
played-
I didn't really watch.
I played
so-
one with a strength, and then I know I did a couple with these, but I think I might have cheated 1 or 2. When I had like a haywire out and everything was a lightning bolt. 'Cause then technically none of them are fists, so I might have cheated.
Yeah, that lightning bolt really messes with us. It's a fun scenario to do just because of the requirement and how I'm relying on wilds and stuff to play stuff.
So I might have cheated that one, but anyways, that was one. The other one that I took from your pre-made was the Locust, the ally. She's all right.
Neither which I was, adamant about having. So, unfortunately, the Get Over Here's that I replaced those with didn't help me because
There's not enough minions.
because there's not enough memory
Yeah.
minions. Yeah. Not Get Over Here, the one that draws for the
Bring
minions.
It as
Bring
well,
It.
yeah.
And I only played it once, and it was for one on each. But okay, it's your card.
Temporal shield.
Temporal Shield.
Perfect. Now we can't get rid of that tough. All right.
2 attacks to get rid of the tough instead of 1.
That passes to you, and then she gets a tough.
She does. She's tough.
Okay.
Freaking requirements. All right.
She gets +1 scheme and +1 attack while she has a tough. Okay.
So you've got a shield and 2 toughs to go through.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and use that. Look at the top 2. Keep one, discard the other.
Man, 6, 11, 8. So I can do 8 off of that. This hone technique, I am loving it.
We'll just take that one.
It's pretty cool ability.
Yeah, and remember the tough won't come off until you get rid of those either. The shield can because it's when you attack.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna spend the progress counter to damage her to get rid of that. And then we're going to photon beam, spending 2 stroke of genius, so I get 2 progress counters and draw 2 cards. We're going to do the 4 damage to her, and then I get 2 progress counters because that defeated an enemy. So now I'm up to 4.
That's pretty good, especially since they do damage now.
Yeah, and I can
How much
use,
do they do?
and I can use them as much as I want.
2.
They do 2 damage each.
Can you ping my Thomas?
Yeah, he just has 3 health.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
3.
ping him once,
Okay,
and
well,
that'll be great.
I can just take him out with
Nope,
Brawn.
nope.
Oh, he's.
I need him.
Oh, you need him.
Just lower.
We do defeat.
Okay.
We defeat minions.
If you just ping him once,
Do-
that's
Gotcha.
great.
Okay.
And
we'll-
then,
yeah, we'll use 1 to do 2 damage.
Great.
To your guy
perfect.
then,
Yes.
and then
Because then I will use that no quarter.
No, actually, you can then use Brawn to thwart maybe.
Yeah, Throng,
yeah.
Braun can thwart.
So let's see. They each have 9.
Yep. And you can get rid of the shield, but you cannot get rid of the tough. Is that deal damage or is it an attack?
Just deals damage.
Okay. So that wouldn't do you any good either against him yet until these are done.
Yeah.
So you cannot take damage,
Yep.
and shield is when you attack.
Yeah. Trying to figure out the best way to play these out. Oh, I didn't realize I drew that. Where's that? Pay attention to your cards, Matt. Okay.
Pretty decent chance.
I like Nova. I think he might be better in a different format too.
You
Than,
could,
than doing the minion stuff as an outright just.
yeah.
Um,
I've seen protection decks that are kind of cool with them.
I don't mean that. I don't mean just that. I mean just not doing the minion thing,
Hmm.
but doing an all-out damage kind of. He'd probably be better at that. To be honest with you,
I also saw like a leadership that maximizes the unleash. That looks pretty
he could
cool.
really be good. He could. He actually has enough cool stuff in here where he'd be good at any. He'd even be good at justice, honestly.
No, I should do. Wait.
But he's got cards that cover the whole game.
Okay. First, let's see. First, I'm actually going to use that to do the 3, and then I will thwart for 3 and, well, use Helicarrier, then thwart for 3, and then do a yawn roll. So to get rid of the last 6 off of this one, so now it's going to go away.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use Justice Served to ready back up.
And then draw card as skilled.
I'm gonna reach out and grab
Skilled
this.
investigator.
Oh, yes.
Put this over here too.
Yep. And then I should be able to get through that second one pretty easily.
Oh, I can take care of that.
And if you do that, then I'll just start slamming into him.
What's the best way to play everything here?
Where did this go? This is just the...
That's the one he took out.
Yeah, it goes in there.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
okay.
it just keeps recycling.
Gotcha.
And then when defeated, it says deal the player who defeated this scheme an encounter card. So you get an encounter card.
Okay. Get rid of 9. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll use Brawn to thwart 2 off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, now I can generate a mental resource. Good. So there's 7. Okay. We will generate his resource and use Ingenuity to play Flyover to get rid of another 3 from that scheme. And then I get another progress counter. And then we will discard that to do, well, so I'll thwart it and then do making an entrance. So I'll thwart it for the rest of it, and then I'll heal 2.
And you get another encounter.
Counter card.
Cool.
Yay!
We're almost there.
And then, let's see, when he's attacked, it pops the shield, and then
Yep.
the attacker is dealt
Yep.
damage. Is that what
Yep.
that one does?
Yeah. So, to prevent all damage from this attack, deal 1 damage to the attacker. Deal damage would go past this, by the way.
Oh, but, I mean,
Deal damage would not trigger this.
yeah, but we still want it to go away.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just saying.
I'll,
just so you know.
Yeah, I'll just attack him with Quake to get rid of it.
Okay.
Nice.
And let's ping off the tough at least.
And then do 6 damage.
Yeah, do we just want to go ahead and do the 6?
Burn them. So then 4.
4.
6. Actually, do 9 because I have my photon blasters.
So
for
just
another
take the
3.
2 and flip to 1. Yep, there you go.
51. Okay. Doesn't have retaliate or anything.
Mm-mm.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Good.
And then I'll save these. So you can go.
All good. Okay. So we're going to play no quarter, fist for requirement. We use the mental, so we add 2 to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to do 6. We're also going to embiggen it, so it's going to do 8 to him. So I'll discard 7.
7 overkill.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all the red cards go to my hand.
Yep.
Was that all of them?
Except 1.
One.
Except Genius.
Oh. Wow, you drew 6
So
cards.
he drew 6 cards. That's a Joe play right there.
What?
That's
What are you
more-
guys talking about?
That's more like what we expect.
What are you guys?
Let's just add 6 cards to my hand. It works though.
Okay. Well, we will now Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2. Oh, it's both my big hands. And we'll shuffle this up. And then I gotta discard 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And since, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother with thwarting. I'm just gonna go.
That's what you should do.
So I'm going to discard both my sneak buys.
Okay.
I mean, you are the aggression player. That's
Yeah.
now.
So we're going
Sounds
to
like the right
do we're gonna do 1 and 1 to do big hands. So we'll do 4.
4.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do another 4.
So 8.
Then I'm going to do
42 right now. Right?
Oh, you're looking for damage counters.
Oh, there we go. I got it. I was just trying to add 42.
We're just gonna keep going.
Yep.
Except I don't have a fist. So, all right, we're gonna cheat 1 second here. So,
Here, Joe, you can put those back with those.
Thank you.
instead of spending the marshal here, I'm just going to spend an extra card
Mm-hmm.
to play for that big hand. So 2 for
Yep.
big hands, 2 for big hands.
Yep.
Then the marshal will generate the fist resource, and I'll spend that to do another 4.
Another 4.
Yep.
6. So.
Hold on. We gotta rewind just a second again too. So this one's gonna get 2 extra damage because I spent a mental. And this one's gonna get 2 extra damage because I spent a mental.
Okay.
35. Almost halfway.
I get 1 counter for Hall of Heroes because
You took out a minion.
I took out a minion. Yeah, we're gonna flip down.
Ooh.
We're going to use a mirror to put big hands onto the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then that allows me to draw a card. That was a pretty good draw. We're going to use Power of Aggression to play the Locust, which will allow me to add a red aggression card to my hand. I'll add no quarter to my hand.
Okay.
We'll use Bruno to just store it away.
Yep.
Then we'll use Kamala to discard until I get a Miss Marvel card, which is big hands, and I'll just hold on to that.
Nice. That worked out pretty
Yeah. And I don't care about red dagger, so we're just gonna keep them. She is going to do 1. 34. All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna ready up.
well.
We just need one more turn like that, and we're good.
All right.
She'll have 1 damage on her.
All right.
I will
So
keep this.
we're going to add 5.
1, 2, 3,
Skip to 11 of 30.
5.
And then activate against you, Matt.
2.
Attacking. 4. So do you want to add 1 or add the extra 2 damage?
Add 1 to there. I think we just burn him down. Either stay ready and take damage, or die trying.
Okay.
If I
Okay,
do this,
so coming in for 2
do it.
plus. 2 plus 2. It's taking 4.
4. Okay. So I got done. Which one?
14,
No. Okay.
18.
Mm-hmm.
I have 18 damage in hand.
Activating against you.
She's scheming.
4. 2 plus 1, 3. So we go up to 5 here.
I have 18 damage in my hand.
18 leaves you 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
So we just got to do 16.
So you, yeah,
Plus, I don't know what I'm going to
16,
draw or anything like that, but right now,
Um,
looking at this, I have
We can make that happen.
6.
Yeah.
I have 18.
That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, we can.
So all you have to do is survive this
So we
round.
just had to technically 17, but we just have to survive. Okay.
All right. So we did the attacks.
Yes.
So
and scheming.
counter cards.
1 goes to him, and then.
But you got a few counter cards to go through. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
guess
this is
that
the big
one goes.
part.
I don't know how you.
So as long as he doesn't scheme for 15.
or kill one of you for some weird reason.
Armored Assault. Each enemy with a tough status card gets +3 attack. Nobody has that.
Okay.
So 3 per player.
So 9. Oh my gosh, just get them all.
Rampage.
Doesn't matter. When defeated, comes in with 4. Cool. Actually, that's good if you get all the side schemes.
Future weapon. That's not good.
That's fine.
When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. If this attack damages a hero, that
As
hero
long as you
is
kill him
stunned.
next round,
Yep.
then it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Stolen memories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ouch.
So it says place the top 8 cards in there face down. I guess I don't look at them, so whatever. Energy Blast. When revealed, alter ego. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot, this gains Surge. So there's an ally. These supports are amazing. Bruno's amazing. That's amazing.
We just
Hall of Heroes is not going to do anything
That's true. Yeah.
anymore. There we go.
Cool.
Huh.
All right.
Okay, so that passes to me.
Yep.
It does indeed, sir.
Let's take him down.
Okay, here we go. A mirror to put a big hands onto the bottom.
But you don't have any cards left, so.
All right. And
Draw a
then
card.
draw a card. Ooh, that was pretty good too. We'd use Kamala's ability to discard until we get a Miss Marvel. Big hands.
Wow. That worked out for you.
Yeah, almost like it's planned. Almost.
Well, you didn't know that he was going to get rid of that many
I know.
cards.
I didn't know he was going to get rid of that. But then we use this to reduce the next card by 1.
Mm-hmm.
We flip up. We use champions to draw 2, which is another big hands. And I get an encounter card. I might just be able to go all out here.
I think that's what you need to do.
And then I draw
Let's
the
try to close
second
this one.
one, and then I have to discard 2 cards. So we got to do this in a certain way. Big hands. Angela's a mental. That's 1. Big hands. That's 2. Angela's a mental. And a mental. Strength is for the no quarter.
Yeah, so I can do at least 18, and I can dig for another.
So we'll discard these
6.
2.
Yeah, I think
So
you
I
guys.
can do 24.
Sounds like you guys are going to be just fine.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
So technically, Joe, all you have to do is 10.
10. All right. Let's see if I can do it.
He can.
So-
I think he's already past that.
2 mentals for a big hands. That's going to do 6, and I'll embiggen it, so I'll do 8.
So we're going 8.
Down to 26.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot I can exhaust her and pull it back. Do I need to exhaust her and pull it back? No, it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to exhaust her and pull it back. So then I'm going to play another big hands, mental, so doing 6. Then I'm going to do another big hands using these 2, doing 6.
Down to 14.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use Bruno to add no
Here's-
quarter to
here's
my
the
hands.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a strength to do no quarter. It just does 4.
Down to 10.
Locust does 1.
Down to 9.
Miss Marvel does 1.
Down to 8.
That is it. That's all I can do.
That's it.
That's it. I'm sorry.
He said you only needed to do 10, not get it down to 10.
Oh, whoops. How much did I do? 6, 12?
So since you can do 18, can you
18?
can you do 7?
I did 22. 24.
Was it 18 or nothing?
Do 7 and leave him at 1.
Don't be a jerk. Kill him. Kill him.
3.
Okay, 3.
Another 3.
It's down to 2. Ironheart for the win.
2.
Ironheart for the win.
did it!
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't even have to play anything out of my hand.
I even I got defeated and you still did it. So
Whew.
Well, that was just burning through
That's
him,
cool because
so
last time we fought Kang,
he
kinda-
he kind of
mowed
romped
through
us the last
Yeah.
time we played him, but that was good. That was fun. Not terribly disappointed on, but I think adjustments to be made.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm so good. I supported you guys up so that you could do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
We got
That's
pretty
what I'm
lucky
pretending.
with the discard 8 that none of my big
hands got in there, yeah.
hit. Because if one of those got hit, that would have been
Well,
bad.
and it led you to a place where you could
Where I could
down
draw 'em all.
and actually get them all drawn.
Yeah.
So that made a difference too. So
I did 24 damage.
very
so.
good though. That was pretty good. That's what an aggression player should do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, Ironheart is pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's got.
I knew she was going to be good, but that was quite impressive.
I liked her better than Miles for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Miles is
Oh,
kind of
poor
cool,
Miles.
but it takes.
I think
takes
Miles is
more-
better with some of the new cards that came out and had you
Yeah.
built in a different method, right?
Yeah,
So,
he just needs more stuff that synergizes with him.
I
okay.
wasn't impressed with
So
melee.
we're gonna separate
I thought,
some of this stuff out.
I thought I was gonna play this a little bit more. Uncle Grip, Tyler.
Yeah, melee was one of those that I think you could leave out of that. I noticed that it was always one to spend because it's a little too expensive for what you're getting out of it.
It was a
I
mental
think.
though, so
Yeah.
it was nice.
Yeah,
All right, so
I think there's other mentals you could put in there though.
So we need to set out the stuff from
Yep, and then we'll start breaking this down. Thanks everybody for joining us today or watching. We know about the darkness. We'll try to correct that next time. I may repost this, with some brightness in there for it. But thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.